When it comes to investing online, the decisions you make matter. Get access
Hello! How's it going, everybody? It is I, resident DM Charles, here. Uh, I'm just here to talk to you for a second because the stream started and it's time to go. Um, I don't know why I'm always coughing, but I am. So yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I'm excited for this to get going. So we're just gonna jump right in because I don't have anything else to say. I don't have anything else to read. Oh, I guess a little announcement. We're gonna be getting an artist. Yeah, for like official character artwork for the show. Yeah, for the series, the game. I don't really know, but yeah, official character artist. It's gonna be. We expect the art to be ready to be like put out and shown to all of you who watch and to everybody else by end of February is the estimated time of arrival. So yeah, outside of that, no other announcements. So we're just gonna jump right into this. Last session, we saw the conclusion of our first official storyline. Having survived the second time loop, Orden Honeybud wandered the desolate lands. After hearing someone try to reach out to him telepathically, he then decided to head back to the Museum of Mystery and Oddities. Along the way, he came across a group of survivors making their escape from the city of Mercer. The group's leader was an older dwarven man named Amast. The other members included a halfling woman named Rose, a mute human woman named Winna, a human man named Nathe, and a halfling man named Sengo. The group quickly joined up with Orden and followed him to the museum, finding it in the same destroyed ruins as most of the world around. Walking through the ruins, Orden would discover the bodies of the museum residents, having killed multitudes of creatures before getting overrun. The only survivor was Bingo, the rabbit steward. While the other survivors made camp within the ruins of the museum, Bingo spoke with Orden, revealing that he had managed to discover a way to send Orden back by forcing a time loop. The old rabbit revealed that this would only work if the person sent back had already been through a loop. Some time passed, and while Bingo worked on getting the teleportation working, the others slept. A noise awoke Orden from his trance, and he quickly went about waking the others, before realizing that Sengo was no longer with the group. As they searched for him, a light appeared from out in front of the museum, and Amos called out. A battle soon begun as lesser Tarakans, creatures that were spawned from the Tarask, attacked the survivors. Being beaten back, Orden and the others held off the Tarakans' assault while Bingo finished the spell. Orden even gave up his spell slots to help. As a tear in space and time ripped open, the survivors were overrun. Bingo shoved Orden through the portal before he also could be killed. Orden appeared back in the museum at the feet of his friends and himself. As past Orden and future Orden looked at each other, a paradoxical event occurred. Past Orden disappeared into a black void, while future Orden stayed. He quickly informed the others of the new events he had learned, and they, for the third time, set off to stop the apocalypse. Now knowing that Jethro was the cause, the group quickly headed to his bar, and a battle broke out in the summoning room beneath it. It wasn't until an extremely lucky shot by Kyle did Jethro finally get brought down. Exhausted from the ordeal and experience, Orden collapsed to his knees. Alba swiftly picked him up and carried him out, while Kyle and Alphonse inspected a nearby room. Finding several intriguing letters, all addressed by a mysterious M, they managed to locate the Scroll of Taras summoning. The group then teleported back to the museum, handed the scroll over to Bingo, and finally managed to catch their breath. And with that, we are now here. I am so upset and sad. All of you, even Clem, who's not even talking, I am. Oh my god. I'm just gonna eat my noodles. Are you gonna... All right, that's your one. That's your one. Oh my god. My goodness. This is the day when Puxatawny Phil sees his shadow, and we're either gonna get an early spring or a late winter. Or all right. Well, now it has been roughly 2 weeks since the Tarask incident, and Orden was sent to the future and then back. You guys have managed to defeat Jethro, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to each one of you individually to see what it is you want to do during those 2 weeks of essentially downtime. So I'm just gonna go with whoever I see first. So Orden, because that was the name I saw first. Okay. All right. Is there anything Is there anything specific you want to do during that time of chill? Alrighty. Oh, they can't hear you guys.
Everything.
I know.
Botched.
Yeah, okay, there. Now everybody can hear.
No.
Okay, well, you know what? That is 100% fine because you guys missed absolutely nothing of significance in the beginning of that.
Fuck.
Now I have to do my joke
Do
again.
it again.
I did it that
Yeah!
time. I got it.
Wow, you actually did it right too. What the fuck?
I had to think about it.
Nailed it. Oh, thank God for that. What up? What did
Oh
we?
my God.
What did
Hello, everybody. We're
So-
professional.
That's all you guys missed. That's like the only significant thing that happened in the beginning when I came to them. So, but, so all you guys, so you want to learn how to what? Crochet, knit? What was it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
get
have to-
really
you
into
have to-
crochet in these 2 weeks.
All right,
give the setup?
Yeah, like mad at the crochet.
yeah,
I have to roll the crochet.
yeah. I'm gonna have you roll an intelligence to learn how to crochet.
Learn to crochet. Okay, I got you. Easy.
There's
crochet
there's
check.
2 weeks of downtime.
I rolled
We're
an 8.
doing 2 weeks.
All
So
right,
I'm not very good at
do
crochet.
another one.
Okay. I rolled in that one.
All right,
Oh
so
God.
you start to kind of get a handle on it, but the thoughts of the survivors, watching them die, and other things that you
Oh.
experienced during that time just keep creeping up inside your mind. That just makes it extremely hard to focus. It just makes it extremely hard to focus on crocheting.
Oh, I was hoping maybe he just had dunce fingers and couldn't get it right and was making really shitty scarves or something.
No, the shards are shitty. It's just, you know, the people you saved all
Exactly.
died in front of your face.
Well, yeah, you know, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
For the
Sad
best of
boy
us.
Alice.
There's nothing else you want to do, Orden. That's it.
How many,
Yeah,
how
I'll
many
just be
things are we
really
allowed
sad
to
and learn
do?
to crochet.
However much you want. You can go anywhere. You can do anything if you really want to.
I'll go see a psychiatrist in the meantime.
All right. The local psychiatrist for the museum is Dr. Zabash.
Yeah, it's that guy.
Do you go and see
He's not.
him?
He is not.
He's the guy who prescribes you Adderall, man.
I don't really want to go see him. I don't like that one.
That's what you are informed by Julie, is that the resident psychiatrist is Dr. Zabash. So,
Can I talk to Kyle? Can I
sure.
vent to Kyle about my problems? Yeah. I can do that.
I'll set the scene.
Okay. Cool.
It's a little bit little bit later in the night on one of the days. You've had a particularly rough day. You weren't able to get the scars made like the way you wanted, like how you wanted, and talking to Julie, you don't really want to go and see Zabash because you know that he's very uncaring and probably won't care about your situation. And as much as you would want to go and talk to Alphonse and Alba, they're both currently busy doing other things that we'll find out in a bit. So you decide that the one person who you can talk to who's currently available is none other than Kyle. So you find him in his room. He is currently kind of sitting in this sort of lounge chair. He has like a cup of tea to his side. You can see that he has some fresh bruises on him as
like a lazy boy.
It's kind of like a lazy boy, yeah.
Nice.
There's like a little lamp next to him. And as you kind of open the door, you can see him sitting there. You know that during this time since the Tarask incident, Alba has been teaching him or trying to get him into shape, essentially, and teaching him more about fighting and everything kind of like that. So he kind of looks a little bit more like his muscles are a little bit more defined since he started training with Alba. But he still has that pudginess to him. And as you kind of walk in, he looks up from this little book that he's reading. And he goes like, hello there, Master Orden. How can I be of assistance?
Hey Kyle, how's it going?
Oh, just reading my book. How can I help you?
Well, Kyle, it's been kind of a rough day, you know.
Oh, would you like some... Is this going to be a long discussion? I can get you a drink if you like.
Some tea would be nice, actually, yeah.
Of course. Follow me. And he, like, stands up. And he's wearing this, like, little knitted sweater. Like, he's, like, very, like, cozy, like, you know, attire wearing. And he walks into his kitchen, you kind of following behind. There's, like, this little island in the center with, like, a roundabout of counters. You see him, like, going into some of the drawers and pulling out, like, little boxes that he opens up and takes out the tea pouch and puts on some water, and he turns to you and just goes like, "So, what seems to be the problem, Master Orden?"
Well, you know, just everything that happened with the Tarask and the time travel stuff.
I still don't understand that. If I'm being completely honest here. But from what Alba has, Mistress Alba has informed me, it was a very harrowing journey, if I understand that, correct?
Yeah, I saw a lot of people die, and, you know, it kind of weighed heavy on the old noggin, if you know what I'm saying.
I can understand that. I've seen people die as well. Friends, and you see he, like, kind of stops in thought for a second, and then, but this is about you. Do you remember the people that died, like their names, or what do you remember about them?
Yeah, there were 5 or 6 of them. There was a dwarf. There's a couple halflings and a couple humans. One of them might have been an elf. I did get to watch them die, so that was cool, I guess.
Master Orden, as I mentioned, I've seen people die and watched close friends, people that I swore to protect die. You have a luxury I do not have, though. It's the fact that what you saw happen in a future that is no longer available. It did not come to pass. Perhaps those that died, as such with yourself and myself and Alba and Alphonse and the rest of us who you said fell in battle, perhaps they are still around. You said that they came from Mercer? Is that correct?
Yeah. That's what they told me when I had met them. It was just outside of Mercer as well.
Huh.
So I suppose they could still be there.
Well, you
But
could
they wouldn't
always
know
go.
me or anything.
Yes, that may be true, but you can always go and see.
I guess. Closure.
If you like, exactly, closure. To seal the cries of their deathly screams in your head, we can go and find them, and you can see that they are indeed alive.
That phrasing was weird, but yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, well, I apologize for that, but, I mean, it's true. You did watch them die horrible, gruesome deaths
yes,
from what you said,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if you
That's
like,
cool.
I can accompany you to Mercer.
That would be nice, I think, if you'd
Well.
like to go.
Well, shall we set out tomorrow?
Yes.
We can ask the others in the morning.
Right, of course.
Well, all right. Well,
Be good to take
what
a
else
look
would
at
you
that.
like to talk about, Master Orden?
Do you have Snowpiercer on VHS? I love that
Actually,
movie.
I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh wow, huh?
Yeah. And he watches. He walks over to another a nearby display cabinet, and he kind of rustles through and pulls out this very kind of thin-looking sheet of paper, and he goes, "I rented it from a place called Notflix. Yes,
Oh.
they sent it to me in this package." And he just
Wow, yeah.
he just reaches inside and pulls out another little scroll, puts it onto the wall, and you watch as it just opens up and Snowpiercer's on TV.
Man, if only there was an application on something called a Wii that I could use to watch
I
this
do
movie
not
instead.
know what you are talking about. Please be quiet. The movie is going. I do not like people who talk during movies.
Oh my god!
Yeah, alright.
He just
Sorry.
sits back. You, like I mentioned, his muscles are more defined, but you do kind of notice that when he folds his arms, his you could see the kind of muscle sort of popping. He's been working out.
Them biceps.
Mm-hmm.
My man
Kyle
looks
looking-
like future Trunks.
Kyle looking fresh.
Kyle looking fresh. All right, but we're gonna end Orden watching Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer
We're
on
gonna end Orden?
Wizard's
No!
We're gonna,
Not
we're gonna
again.
end
Not
Orden.
again.
But all right. Next person we're gonna go to is Clem.
Hi, that's me.
Hello.
You mean Alphonse, idiot.
Sorry, Alphonse.
Yeah.
All right,
both-
mute your mic,
Now they're gonna
West.
DDoS
Very
me.
serious session, by the way.
All right, Alphonse, what would you like to do during this period of downtime?
There's a bunch of scrolls that I want to try and buy from the mimic shopkeeper whose name I forget.
Mike the Mimic.
Yeah, Mike.
All right.
And then I'm gonna spend the entirety of the downtime putting those scrolls into my spell cards.
All right, you you walk into Mike the Mimic's shop. You kind of look around and you don't see. Well, you see a lot of shit. You just don't know what could be them. You do, however, notice a little coffee cup sitting on the table, on the desk, and it ever so slightly moves as you walk in.
Michael, is that you? I squat down so I'm looking even with the coffee cup.
The coffee cup slowly rotates, and you see Mike's face on the side of it, and he just goes, "Hello, How can I help you?
You know, that's really impressive, actually.
I'm in constant agony right now. So, what can I get you?
Okay, cool. Tell you what, here's the list of spells I want. Tell me which of these you have right now.
Alright.
Let me just pull up the very long list of spells that I want to buy. It's not actually very long.
Okay.
I just need to copy and paste it.
While Clem is doing that, I wanted to show the world map. Ta-da! I finished it. It's on screen for all of you watching right now. This is the world that we are set in. But yes, that's all. I just wanted to do that because it was fun.
Okay, the 3 spells I want, they're all 2nd level scrolls, and it's Web, Spider Climb, and the 3rd one was Enlarge/Reduce.
Alrighty then. Mike does have those spells ready. He does have scrolls for them. He states that it would cost about 20 gold for each one.
Okay.
But you can either pay out of pocket or you can have it taken out of your monthly commission.
I'll pay out of pocket.
Alright.
So that's 60 gold total.
That is correct.
Okay.
Oh, and yes, to those asking in the chat, yes, we are located in the forest bit in the center called the Mellow Grove. That is where we are currently located. Closer to the mountainous region. But I need to stop looking at chat. Okay. Alright, yes, 20 gold is what it will cost you for all the spells. Mike simply goes, you can find the spells in the box over in the corner.
Cool, thanks.
Sure thing.
I'll set the gold on the table next to the cup and
Head towards
You can set it inside me if you like.
No thanks.
That's fair. I wouldn't be comfortable with it either.
Nice. he pauses and says no thanks while he's looking away from him and squatting, like looking through the box of spells.
Okay.
Keep in mind he's kind of ratty about it. Like he throws some of the scrolls behind him if it's not what he needs.
Oh, that's fine. I'll get Io to send Oscar to clean it up. It's okay.
Oh, he picks them up afterwards, but...
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
And with that, he goes, and he's probably just gonna sit in the bar for the rest of the 2 weeks, goof around, gamble, and spend all the money he just made.
Alrighty, you spend the rest of the time goofing off in the bar.
I also want to put these scrolls into my book at some point, so can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
just take the cash out real quick.
Alright, sounds good. During the time spent in the bar, you get to know Io a little bit more. Doesn't tell you anything about his past, but just gives you good company. You two play some pranks on both Kyle and Oscar. Nothing mean or anything. Nothing like super mean-spirited toward Kyle. Oscar, Io doesn't give a shit. He's like, here, take this knife, stab him if you want.
I don't do that.
He's just kind of like, hey, you can do it. I wouldn't, I'm perfectly fine with it if you want to stab him. But if you don't want to do it, I'll do it.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'll do
Don't.
it. You want me to do it? I think you want me to do it.
I'm not giving this knife back to you, Io.
I got like thousands of knives, man. And he like pulls out like a tray that's just knives. I got the big knife, I got the medium knife, I got the knife that you use for like butter. There's It's not really sharp, but I mean, you could stick someone with it if you really want to try.
Can
But
I have another drink, please?
you continue on with your week. All right. Hopping over to the final member of this group, Alba. What would you,
Yes.
outside of training Kyle, like to do this week?
Well, so I wanna train Kyle, make sure that he knows how to use a sword, and I'm gonna try and really make a conscious effort to be nicer to him, and just kind of learn how to be a bit more of a teacher rather than a bossy, mean lady. So I'm gonna hold my tongue when he does something bad, and I'm gonna just be as supportive as possible with that, and just be like, okay, you're all right.
Okay.
The second thing,
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
the second thing that I would like to do is I would like to spend some time fine-tuning my weapon. It's cut through quite a lot at this point, so I want to make sure that it's still sharp, it's clean, it's well oiled, it's good to carry on. Just want to make sure that it's all good.
Alrighty.
Is it good?
Yeah. Looking over the blade itself, while it is dirty, it's not nicked in any way. It can use a little bit of sharpening just to make it even more deadlier, but outside of that, it's more or less in good shape. But yeah, outside of that, your weapon's fine. During your training with Kyle, as each day progresses with you guys training, you notice, but he doesn't say anything to you, but you notice that he seems to get things very quickly.
Wow.
Such as, like, in your head, you kind of think it's a natural talent. As the way he's able to get some of your teachings and then immediately implement them into his fighting style. From what you expected, this is not what you expected out of it. You thought it was gonna be like, like, what would be the word?
Slithering mess.
Yeah, like, you thought it was gonna be very, very hard, but it's surprisingly a bit easier than what you thought. During one of the training sessions, you have him practicing different stances and different swings against a dummy in the front of the museum. It's kind of like this little courtyard training area that you guys set up. Mm-hmm. While you're kind of watching and paying attention to him, you hear a voice next to you. Well, Kyle seems to be doing very well. And you turn and look, and Julie Speck has suddenly appeared next to you.
Ah! Oh, God. Okay.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, he's doing great. This guy, I grab Kyle in a kind of a little headlock and nuzzle him a little bit. He's doing amazing.
Oh,
Did
my
you see?
God. Yes, I've been watching and keeping tabs on your training sessions with Kyle. You're doing very well, Kyle. Oh, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that.
I hold him closer to my chest.
I'm having...
We're doing fine, thank you, Julie. You're, it's much appreciated you're watching and noting down. So, thanks.
It is my pleasure. I like to keep an eye on all who serve for the museum. Do you have to hold him so closely to your chest? I don't think he can breathe. I'm having...
He can breathe.
I cannot. It is very difficult.
Fine. Okay, I loosen up a little bit. Sorry. Yeah.
It was like being squished between two large pillows that were very firm, yet soft.
Oh. Thanks, buddy.
Ha!
Yeah.
Yes.
So, we're just gonna continue training. Julie, is there anything you wanted, or?
No. Nothing at all. I wish you both luck in your training endeavors. Have a good day, Mistress Alba. Kyle. And she turns and walks back inside.
Good job, bud.
Oh, thank you. I'm thoroughly enjoying this training. It's nice to get back into the way of things. Haha.
You're doing great. I'm proud of you. We're gonna kick ass in no time.
Yes, I can feel my sword hand growing stronger with each day.
Good. That makes me happy to
Would
hear.
you like to spar? I feel like I'm getting on your level. And he kind of like nudges you with his elbow a little bit.
Sure. Why not?
All right.
I'll go easy on you.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
I
Yeah, that's right. This is fucking happening.
Let's go.
To everybody, this is fucking happening.
6.
6, alrighty. Oh fuck, where are my notes? Okay. 6, you go first. Hold on, let me get some battle music real quick.
Yikes.
I gotta throw on my battle mix.
Hit it.
Play. Alright, you guys square off. Kyle at one end, you at the other. He kind of holds his arm out. Do you want to make an announcement that you guys are about to spar to anybody, or do you just want it to be private between you two?
Let's keep it private. I don't want to embarrass the kid, you know.
Alrighty, that is absolutely fine. You go ahead, you make the first move. Kyle kind of holds his sword out and just goes, well, ladies first, as always.
Huh. I see, that's awkward because I was planning to hold my action to let him initiate to see what he did.
Okay.
So.
When he makes that statement.
I guess I am going to feign a swing, but actually sweep the leg.
Alrighty, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Would that be an unarmed strike?
Yeah.
That's a 13.
That does not hit.
What?
It doesn't hit.
Okay. I go for the sweep, and I'm open up top. Carl, come get it.
You go to sweep. You do like this feint attack where you like go to like almost swing your sword at him, but instead you duck down and sweep your leg at his, and he quickly raises his leg and stamps it down on the other side as you miss it.
Whoa.
As you kind of look up at him and smile, he just swings his sword down in like this overhead strike down at you. That is a 15.
That hits.
Okay. You take oh, that's not bad. You take 4 points of slashing damage. As he kind of it's not like deep or anything, and you guys are using like he's using a blunted blade, but he kind of swings it down and catches you across your arm with it. It just kind of goes like, ha ha! Go you!
Hit, kid.
It's back at you now.
Okay. I am going to do a close combat roll. I'm gonna roll into him almost like a rugby tackle, but just really close, like shoulder into his stomach.
Okay, are you trying?
So
you're trying to grapple him and tackle him essentially?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a unarmored attack or unarmed attack. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm all like shit. That's 11. That doesn't hit.
That does not hit. No.
I miss and
you-
just kind of whoa.
You like go to like move forward, but you like trip over your own foot. You don't know why like you're like messing up right now. You're like, what the hell?
I'm
Kyle
smiling
kind of
'cause I'm
like
so
backs
proud of
up
my
and he's like
boy.
laughing as well. Like you guys are, he's thoroughly enjoying this.
We're just laughing. It's all goofs. It's all good.
He's going to once again try to like smack you with the back of his sword,
Whereabouts?
on your butt,
My butt.
and he rolled a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, he just like you like move forward and stumble, and he like moves around to the side of you, still within range. He's not moving out of range, but he like pivots around and just slaps you on the butt with the back of his sword and goes like, "Ah, maybe the students become the teacher."
You little shit. Come over here. Alright, I'm gonna try and hit him with the sword.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, that's 23.
Yeah, that's gonna hit him.
I was going easy on him, but it's time to use the sword. That is... Oh god. Oh crap. That's 12 damage.
You turn and you like laugh and swing the sword, catch him in the temple, and he just immediately goes unconscious on the ground.
No! My boy!
But yeah, if you look at his stats, he's got exactly 12 HP.
No! I massacred my boy!
But you just turn and you're laughing and giggling, and you just like don't control your strength for that one moment, and just donk, just right into his head, and he just crumples onto the ground.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, I am so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh dear, oh god.
We'll say you stabilize him, and he like shakes his head and is like, well, maybe.
Hey, sunshine.
Maybe student isn't teacher yet. Still need to train.
Pretty close.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll keep it up, okay?
And he,
Sorry
like,
about hitting you in the head.
It's fine. Sorry about hitting you on your rear.
Don't be sorry about that. Don't worry about it.
But he kind of just like stands up, and you see like he like every time you've encountered he's never seemed like confident in himself, but in this one moment he like kind of stands up, and you see like a genuine smile on his face. And that doesn't seem like it's forced, or it doesn't seem like he's doing it for like the like levity's sake. Like he just seems in that moment genuinely happy to like just like with whatever you guys were just doing. Even though he got his ass kicked, he's just happy.
Yeah. What a good boy. Aw.
But
Am I allowed to do anything else?
Yeah,
or is
yeah,
that...
absolutely. If you want to do anything else,
Last thing, I promise. I would like to see. I was gonna go see Auden, but then there was the whole no one's free for Auden, so I'm like, oh.
well, if you want, we can. I mean, we can do where you can go see Auden and just happen to find him in Kyle's room watching Prometheus, watching Snowpiercer.
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 Come on.
Yeah, okay. I'll go see my boy then.
Alright, it's later in the day. That training session that we just went through happened earlier in the morning. It's nighttime now. You go to find Kyle, or you go to find Auden, and you were told by Julie that last she saw he was heading to Kyle's room. And knocking on the door, entering in, you see, you catch the end of Kyle's, "I do not like people who talk during movies!" Oh! Hello,
Hey.
Mistress Alba.
Hey, Alba.
What's up, Auden?
We're watching Snowpiercer on Netflix.
I don't know what you just said.
I made corn that I popped.
Yeah.
I don't know what you just said, but
It's,
it looks comfy. I sit down and like
Wow.
the fucking
It's really
weight
crowded.
of me puffing down onto the lazy boy like bumps you both up a little bit.
Oh!
How you been? Oh, actually, no. Carl doesn't does he? He doesn't
I'll
like it when people talk.
pause the movie He like gets up and like walks to the TV, and you see him just like press like onto the TV, and the picture just stops in the middle of Christopher Evanson like looking like dejected and forlorn on the screen.
Oh, it's good.
Yes.
Good way to do it. Nice. Okay. Do you want to talk?
About what? What's up?
I don't know. I just like I've seen you making your crochet things, and they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but you kind of seem preoccupied.
I mean, yeah, I try. I made a
I
sweater.
can tell.
It fell apart,
Tell.
but I mean, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
it was
you?
a cool sweater.
It was. It did fall apart though, so
Well, it happens.
it does. Do you? Uh. Do you need anything? Like,
Uh,
I
I
mean,
mean, I
you
got
don't need protecting.
got some tea.
I
Always
mean,
got
in the
some
long
honey.
run,
Oh,
you don't need
uh,
protecting, obviously, because you're very capable yourself. But what can I do for you? I don't want to see you like this.
I mean,
Might,
like what? What do you mean?
might
Oh,
I interject for just a moment?
what's up?
Go for it.
We spoke. Me and Orden, Mistress Alba. We spoke about what might help him. Uh,
I mean, well, I mean, she doesn't need to know that.
oh, well,
Huh?
you would, well, oh, well, okay.
Like it's not important or anything. It's fine.
No, go on,
It's
go
no
on.
Well,
no, Connor, you don't have to.
I asked if he would like to go and find the people that he, did save and then not save.
Mhm.
And go find them and clear his mind at the revelation that they are still alive in the future that is now the present.
Well, yeah, we were gonna go to Mercer tomorrow or something
You
to
made some
look
friends,
around.
huh?
Uh, something like that. They all kind of died, but
Yeah.
I just
No, closure would be good.
wanted to make sure they weren't. I mean, I know they're not dead now, but you know, just
You,
for me.
you know they won't know who you are, right?
Yeah, no, I know that.
Okay.
A few of them are pretty cool, so that kind of sucks. But you know, it's
Well,
okay. It's fine.
you can take it away again. You're a cool dude. I'm sure they'd love to hang with you.
I
We just
mean,
gotta find them.
yeah, yeah,
We'll
that's
do
true.
it. At some point, we'll find them. I promise. Okay?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
And I'm sure they're fine. Anyway,
Okay.
let's watch Snowpiercer. I don't know what.
You just hear this loud
This is.
crunching noise as like Kyle just shovels popcorn in, watching you two, and just kind of. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like some?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Here
Thanks,
you
though.
are. Oh,
As soon as the movie starts playing again, Alphonse walks in.
son of a
Wait,
bitch! I just
you
pressed
guys
play.
watch-
I
Are
like
you guys watching Snowpiercer?
yes with
Yeah,
Chris
come on.
with famed half elf actor Christopher Evanson in it. Yes.
Oh man,
Right,
can
yeah.
I watch with you guys? He sits on the couch before you guys can answer.
Absolutely. And like
You got like a beanbag or something?
I mean, I have other chairs. I mean, if you want like your own chair,
Nah.
I
No, we'll make it like a Simpsons couch gag, and we'll just
You
all kind
gotta-
of sit here together.
can.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
He gets up, walks over, starts the TV again, sits back down. All right.
But we're so big that like he's like half sitting on Alphonse.
He's like in the he's in his own chair. Kyle has like his own like recliner chair that he's sitting in.
Alphonse is actually draped over the both of you.
I was
Nice.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure Alphonse has his feet up on me, right?
Yeah, he's draped over the both of you.
How very precious.
My
I wouldn't
goodness.
expect any less.
But yeah, that's
Movie
the end.
night.
That's movie night. Watching
Let's
half
go.
elf actor Christopher Evanson.
I'm
Oh we're gonna get DMCA'd for that.
Nuh-uh, because no, it's Christopher Evanson. It's a completely original character.
Yeah, the actor in Captain Swords Coast.
My
Ah,
goodness.
yes,
But
and the famed wizard from Waterdeep, Tony Blark.
oh my God. The next day,
Okay.
you all awaken. You meet up within the bar. You get some breakfast. You eat. As you all are exiting, you do see Bingo is currently walking through the exhibit hall, heading towards the bar, but then stops when he sees you all. Oh, good morning, everybody. I hope you've had a splendid time during your few days off. Do any of you happen to remember the question I asked after you returned from Cold?
You asked if we'd ever been to the beach before, right?
That is correct, Master Alphonse. Smart lad. Well, have any of you ever been to a beach before?
I went with my mom once.
Oh,
I've smacked a beach before.
oh,
I don't like water that much, though. It's kind of scary.
oh, well, I have terrible news for you then, Master
Oh,
Warden.
no, no.
Master Leon Goldshire has asked us to deliver some goods of his to the region of Sea-Watch, specifically the town of Dorwine. He has asked if you would be willing to transport these goods to the city. He has also offered to allow you to vacation there for a couple of days until a item he is awaiting is to be delivered within Dorwine as well.
What's the catch?
Oh, so we're doing 2 jobs then.
Technically, it's a delivery and then a retrieval. No catch.
3 jobs if you count the vacation part.
Is
Yeah.
a vacation really a job?
Well, it depends on
I-
who you
I
are.
think it about adds up to a job and a half.
Oh, yeah. Well, it depends on how much we plan, really.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
But he has extended this offer to you if you would like to take it, unless you have other plans.
I'll punch
I mean-
shrugs. We can do a delivery. Be nice to get out of the house for a bit, don't you guys think?
I could see that. I mean, Odin, are you up for a delivery, or we could do something else if you want?
We were gonna go to Mercer tomorrow, but work comes before, and the vacation's part of it. So, I guess it'll be okay. You can always go to Mercer another time.
If you like,
Sure.
you can go to Mercer on the way back from Sea-Watch.
That makes sense.
That sounds good. Could do that.
Very well. Well, I would prepare yourselves for a very long travel. It is sealed and done. It will take you about a week to reach Sea-Watch, and probably a day after that for Dorwine.
Can we not get Julie to just kind of do the?
The
No, I
goods.
think we're good.
No,
The
yeah, I
goods.
think the walking's fine.
The goods
Um,
must be delivered via cart. They are not able to be teleported there directly.
Is it big? What are we actually? What are we getting? Delivering?
It's just outside if you would like to follow me. And he
Okay.
starts
Okay.
walking outside. Leading you out front, you can see there is a horse-drawn cart that is being prepped by some other servants that tend to the grounds.
Can you describe the horses?
The horses are a large brown and white cart horses, very kind of thick legs, muscular bodies. The hair, the
yeah.
mane on it
Designed
is
to
like
carry
kind of
things
white.
around, not go fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They can go for long. They can't go fast. There's two of them. The other one is a black horse with a white mane of the same stature. The cart itself is a kind of neatly kept wooden cart. You can see they're loading different boxes of items onto the back of the cart and then covering it with a tarp as they finish up.
What are the items?
The items, thank you for asking, madame.
Who is
Um,
this?
This is me.
No, this is the
It's,
servant. This is
Yeah.
this
I
is
was
the
gonna
head. This is the head of like intake and outtake. He's like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
head
yeah.
boss. Oh, thank you.
Kind of,
boss.
as you kind of walk over to
Others.
the cart and you're looking through things, Bingo just goes, the goods that are to be delivered include fabrics and dyes from lands across the Great Sea, as well as some barrels of wine and ale to be traded out or to be imported out of Dorwine to the port of Gibson on the Black Isles.
So this is a trading
Ooh.
mission.
Essentially,
Naughty bus.
yes.
Is this how Mr. Goldshire gets the money to pay us for Jurassic World and stuff?
Absolutely not. Well, he has. This is just a simple little thing for a friend. But Mr. Goldshire's money comes from the multitude of shops and adventuring guilds he has within multitudes of cities across the continent.
He's not here. You don't have to suck his dick. You know that, right?
Mr.
You said multitudes a lot.
Mr. Goldshire is the one that gave me life. Why would I speak of him in any other way?
Wait. He gave you life?
So is there like a Mrs. Goldshire that's a rabbit that we don't know about, or?
No. He is the one that awakened me to this life.
Oh, like with druidic magic of sorts?
Of sorts.
So you was just a regular old bunny, right?
I was a slave rabbit. I had
nice.
my mind taken from me, and he awoke me to the realities of the world, gave me intelligence, and helped me escape from my captors. He brought me here and let me learn, taught me to read, and that was 20 years ago. Now I'm the caretaker and steward, and I would be amiss if I ever spoke bad of a man like Leon Goldshire.
Understandable,
Actually,
have it.
would I be able to have a little chat with Mr. Goldshire before we leave?
He is not currently here, yet he is away on business.
Would we be able to schedule one for when I get back?
It is quite possible. I will send a letter to him informing him that you would like to speak with him.
That would be incredible. Thank
It
you.
is my pleasure, Master Alphonse. If you are ready, we can get the horses connected to the cart and we can send you on your journey.
Do you guys
Sure.
think we have enough rations for the trip?
We can always hunt for more. It's no problem.
And we've
I've still
included
got stuff from the future past or whatever.
Okay. I guess it'll be fine then.
we've included rations for the week's journey.
Oh, perfect. I guess we're ready to hit the road then. Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
I'm good. I'm ready.
All right, you guys. Alphonse, they bring you your horse, which I cannot remember the name of.
They have names?
Mine has a name in
Alphonse has a
particular.
name.
I forget it too because we.
Is it the one we
mentioned
stole
it
in the? Yeah, is it the one we stole in the first session?
No, this was Alphonse had a horse.
Okay.
Before you stole a horse. Alphonse,
Well, you know.
Alphonse got on his horse.
Alphonse got
That's
on
the
his
thing.
horse. Yeah. Well, once you remember the name, we can come back to that. But they bring you your horse, Alphonse. Alba and Orden, you guys get basically put in charge of the cart. Kyle has also brought a horse.
But it's like a pony, like a tiny pony.
No, it's like a normal sized horse. He like struggles to climb up on it though, and after like a couple of minutes, he finally gets up. And is like, oh, well, that took a lot longer than it should have, but here we are.
Patience is key, buddy. You got it.
It's a virtue or whatever.
With
Heard that somewhere.
with a flick of the wrist, you snap the reins, and the cart pulls out of the museum. Bingo just waves from the entrance before turning and walking back inside.
What time of day is it right now? It's the morning.
It's a morning time, yeah. It's like
Is it
maybe
like-
about 9 a.m.
Okay. So the sun's in the sky.
Yeah, the sun's in the sky, yeah. You guys travel for several days through the region of Mellow Grove, across the Elduin Pass, heading towards the region known as Sea-Watch.
Would I be able to try and like pick herbs and stuff during? The,
Yeah, go ahead and do a nature check along the way.
Okay. Just get my deck. Oh, I have an actual D20 this time, guys. One sec.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yo, give us those. Oh yeah, dice sounds. Let's go.
Where the fuck?
Clickety clackety.
In these pants.
I thought she said, where the fuck did it go? I was like, I got a D20, but I can't find it.
I lose it. Okay.
Hey yo, so we got 4 horses in total, yeah?
4 horses, 2 pulling the cart, 1 Kyle is riding, 1 Alphonse is riding.
Okay, Auden, we gotta name these horses. We're gonna be spending a week with them.
You're absolutely.
lied. I lied. I couldn't find it.
F.
Did you roll it and then immediately drop it and then lose it?
No, it just said it was in a fucking pocket, and I couldn't find which pocket it was in.
I see.
Sad boys.
Anyways, that
You get to
is,
name one and I get to name the other one, okay?
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
21 for the nature check.
21?
Wow, comedy.
Alright, what sort of herbs are you looking for?
I'm looking for things that can be used both to enhance the flavor of dishes, as well as herbs with medical usages.
Okay. A few days in, you do manage to find some herbs that will work to to your benefit.
Okay. Cool.
Say you find a nice little bundle of them.
Cool. I'll add a bundle
Little purplish colored
Bundle of
flowers. And you said Alba and Orden, you guys are naming the horses.
Well, we
Yeah.
got to, right?
So,
So,
which one do you want to name?
I'm gonna name the black one.
Okay, I'll name the brown one.
What should I name mine?
You can name yours whenever you want, Kyle.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
name
yeah,
it
whatever you-
Orden after my friend.
I like that.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
you know what? I'm gonna name the black one Kyle.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, just helping helping each other out.
Alba, you should name your horse Alba.
You know what? I
Alphonse
did just. Go on.
Alphonse comes back with his bundle of herbs and says, "You guys need to keep your day jobs, I think."
I want to change the name of my horse to Snowpiercer.
I
Yes.
thought you were going to name it Kyle.
Alba, name yours Kyle.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's fine. My horse
I
will
was
stay
really-
Orden, though.
You're still gonna ride Orden. for
I
a
will
week.
ride Orden every
let's
day.
talk about riding Orden.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Good.
I'm
Oh,
fine
yes.
with that. I
This
have no
is the
problem.
Orden's butthole we were talking about.
You can't say that because nobody watching the stream is going to get that.
Good.
That's
Alba,
fair. Yeah, good.
Alba, what are you naming your horse?
What is the horse's temperament? Tell me, Charles.
It's pretty calm. The black one seems to be more like like it like will throw its head back and like blow air, like it's like upset for some reason. But the brown and white one seems to be the calmer one of the two. It really likes apples.
For the record, my horse's name was Frederick.
Right. My horse's name is
Friday.
Apple.
Friday.
Friday. The horse's
Apple.
name is Friday. No, the horse's name is Apple.
Apple. All right.
Apple.
The brown and white one is Apple. Black one with white mane is Snowpiercer. Light brown one is Orden. And then Alphonse's horse is Frederick. All right.
Great.
We're
I'm
not
sure.
going to describe what Alphonse's horse looks like, though.
No, it's up for interpretation.
Indescribable.
Well, I didn't remember how you described it. I didn't know if you had or not.
I hadn't. That's why
Okay.
it's funny.
Okay. Alphonse's horse, Frederick, has this kind of short crop mane that's like almost like a buzz cut type mane.
Except for at the very back where Alphonse has kept it long and braided it.
Sure.
Nice.
And then
Nuts.
the color of the horse is this kind of light tan looking color with a little diamond shaped brown spot at the top of its head.
What a cute horse.
It's
That's
cute.
a cute
him.
little horsey.
All right. You guys continue on your journey. More or less uneventful. Although about 6 days in, so you're just about have a week left on your journey to Sea Watch. You do hear the noises of somebody grunting up ahead, and as you kind of round a corner, you can see the back of a man. He's got this kind of like short crop black hair. He's wearing this kind of like traveler's cloak, and you can see he's like trying to get his horse to lift its leg up, and he's all like, "Come on, just lift up your leg, please. I need to look at it. I know it hurts. Just lift up your leg."
Hey, stranger.
And he like turns and looks, and you can see he's it's a human male. As I said, he's got this kind of short crop black hair. He's wearing these like kind of like rimmed glasses.
Oh.
He's handsome. Kind of handsome in the face. He's got like this like 5 o'clock shadow going on, so you can kind of tell he's probably been on the road for a while, and just hasn't had time to shave. And he turns and just goes like, "Oh, hello. By any chance, does anybody know how to fix a horse with a twisted ankle?"
I don't know, Orden. Go get him. Go get him.
Yeah.
Is that my
I might-
Olden or that Olden?
No, I'm talking about the man, Orden.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah, what's
right.
up? Yeah, maybe I can help out.
Oh, I would
I
really.
know, I know a little bit about horses from my parents' farm.
Oh, I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Orden, right? Do you get down off the cart?
Orden.
You guys
Orden,
bring the
yeah,
cart to
I'll
a full
step down.
stop. You get down. He goes like, "Oh, I really appreciate that, Orden. My name is Devion Morian.
Hey.
It's a pleasure." And he like holds his hand out.
I'll shake his hand.
Alphonse is going to let his falcon out while we're stopped, so we can both like so the falcon can get something to eat, and also so they can have some eyes in the sky.
Okay. Your falcon flies off into the sky. You take his hand, Orden, and you shake it. Kind of looking at this guy, you get this sort of sense that seems like a good dude. Kind of like him. He seems like pretty chill. He goes like, "Yeah, I don't know what happened. Just all of a sudden, he started whining really bad, and I got down, and anytime I try to touch his back leg, he like gets a little agitated and whines a little bit more. I'm not that great with horses."
Twisted ankles happen pretty often. You just kind of have to you have to make sure you touch it in the right way so it doesn't hurt the horse, but you can still fix it. It's a little complicated, but it's not hard once you know how to do it.
Well, that makes sense. Go ahead and do a animal handling check for me.
I was ready for that. 13.
As you approach, the horse kind of like goes like blows out air and stuff at you. You kind of hold your hands up and you like rub the side of its mane. And you get to calm down a little bit.
Hey, horse. How are you?
Enough that you're able to like go back to its back leg and kind of start inspecting it. Do a medicine check.
Oh, medicine. 20. 30.
20? Oh, nice. You can definitely see that the leg is injured slightly. You could probably a day's rest would probably help it. You know, it would probably be able to go in a day's rest. Or if anybody had like a cure, like, you know, any sort of healing spell would make it so that the horse was instantly relieved of pain.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on it then.
You hold your hand over the horse's ankle and cast Cure Wounds. You can feel the horse like untense, like its legs, like, you know, the pain's gone. It like kind of turns its head back to you and like nudges you as you stand up. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of magic goes a long way, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I am, as I said, my name's Devian Morian. I'm a mage. I'm technically a magistrate, but I'm heading down to Jarak.
You're a nerd?
I wouldn't say that, but
Would Alphonse know what a magistrate is?
yes, the magistrate is essentially somebody just below the level of archmage.
Okay, so this guy is way better than me.
Yeah, and he states, and he does go on to state, like, I'm heading to the Emerald College in Jarak. I'm supposed to be giving taking over some classes there for a professor.
Wait, what was his name again? I need to write this down.
Devian Morian.
Devian Morian.
Wait,
D-
you mean, are you the Devion Morian?
Do a history check. Or are you trying to deceive him into thinking that you know him?
No, I'm actually intrigued about this.
Do a history check to see if you recognize the name.
Okay.
He would, wouldn't he?
17 total.
17?
Ooh.
Okay. You do recognize the name as your memories kind of come back to you from the teachings that you got when you were younger.
Did I read his thesis?
No, you didn't read his thesis. He's about the same age as you, Alphonse, but you have heard of a wizard or a mage who showed exceptional talent, became one of the youngest sorry. He became one of the youngest ones to ever graduate from the Emerald College in Jarak, which is where he says that he's going to. He surpassed many professors when he was growing up. He's basically a prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, you can kind of remember that, like, oh my god, this is this is that guy. You put two and two together.
Alphonse decides to patrol to the rear opposite of where that interaction is going on.
Okay. But Devion continues to go or talk and says, like, yes, I'm supposed to be taking over some classes down at the Emerald College. Where are you headed?
I don't remember the name of the place.
You're headed to Dorwine in the region of Sea-Watch.
Right. Is that on the map?
Uh,
the map. Let's see it.
It is on the map.
I'm blind.
It's do you see the gray shield?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not in the south, but just
Yeah.
Okay, that is the Sea-Watch region.
Okay, gotcha.
And in fact, I can just do this. There you go.
Oh shit, he has another map.
That is the region of Sea-Watch.
Nice.
More like P-Watch.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh, Yeah. Woo!
Jesus.
I'm on
Yeah.
a roll today, lads.
Woo!
Um,
Tell him.
but do you tell him that that's where you're headed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll tell him just yeah, we're going to Sea-Watch, Dorwine to be more specific. Just dropping off some
That's a
goods.
great place. I vacationed there quite a while, so. But well, thank you. Is there anything I can do to repay you for helping my horse here?
Yeah, maybe.
Dane, go on, ask him on a date.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Ask
So,
him to give us Mr. Dorwine.
you're a cool wizard, yeah?
Yeah. I mean,
How
I don't like to toot my own horn, but yeah.
I mean,
I'm,
you're a magistrate. You're pretty good at what
yeah,
you do, right?
yeah.
So we're adventurers, right? But we're
Yeah.
nowhere near as skilled as you are. So you should come with us. Some protection would be nice, and we'd pay you. I don't know how urgent your classes are in Iraq.
As much as I would like to, as I stated, I kind of have an obligation to go and to teach these classes, or else I would join you.
Right, of course.
But I appreciate it, the offer. How about this? Here, and he like you see him like reach into like his robe, and he kind of opens it up, and you can see like there's these like metal little contraptions inside his robe as he opens it up and reaches inside. And you see him pull out this like little white card, and he like holds it out. And you look at it, and nothing's on it, but he goes, "You can use that card to send me a message. If you ever need anything or need help, I can gladly come and provide some aid."
So do I just like write on it or?
No, just hold the card up and speak in like you speak into the card, like you say something, and then the card will disappear, and I will receive it. It's kind of like sending an instant message.
Oh wow, that is
Badass.
that's pretty cool.
I came
It's
up
just
with
like
it
my
myself,
iPhone.
actually.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I should probably get going. I got a bit of a long journey ahead of me.
Of course.
It was a great pleasure meeting all of you. You two back there, and he kind of like gives a small wave to Alphonse and Kyle, who have been standing by the cart.
Alphonse gives a nod, but not much else.
Well, I should probably get going. So, thank you again. I hope you have a safe and fun journey. And he like climbs up onto his horse and flicks the reins, and the horse starts trotting off down the road, and he heads south, heading down the Eldwin Pass.
Odin.
What?
Did you just get someone's number? Wait, that's
What?
not a thing.
Yeah, not really a number. I got his business card, really.
Nice, dude. High five. Yeah.
So do you think
Nice.
he's seeing anyone or?
I mean, did you see the way he was, touching the horse? I don't think he's seen anyone in a long time.
He's a cool wizard, you know. I mean,
He's cool. He's
He
pretty.
is cool.
He's pretty handsome too.
I mean, you know,
You
not
know,
as handsome
hey.
as me, of course, but you know, he's
Nah, bro. You got
pretty
it. Yeah.
good.
Jeez.
Yeah. Alright. Well.
Alphonse kind of rides up a bit after the Debian rides off, and he just kind of like he has a bit of a scowl on his face. It's like, can you guys please not call my literal academic rival hot?
What? Like,
He was.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I noticed, but like
You're hotter, dude. Dude, you're way hotter than that dude.
yeah, you're
that's
a
not
real
the
catch.
point.
Yeah.
You are
Real-
very attractive.
Absolute catch, Alphonse.
And probably
that-
better at magic too.
That thing
Yeah,
you
no,
do when the cards like fly all around you. It's very,
It's-
very
That's sick.
cool.
It's so hot. I love it when you do that.
Yeah, and I bet
Alright.
you got a huge song as well.
All right,
Massive.
we are getting Jesus, and like Kyle like flicks his like horse and starts going off down the road.
Alphonse is kind of cackling at this.
You guys continue on your way. You guys manage to about another 5 days pass before another event happens along the road.
Wowee.
This time,
Roll the percentile die.
go ahead and roll a perception check, all of you. I'll even roll for
I
Kyle.
can
I got
perceive
that one.
I'm about to
7
proceed.
total. You guys guess what I rolled?
Oh.
Would you roll?
About to perceive this man's whole career.
7.
Oh, good.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
got
I
a
rolled
12.
a 1. Wait,
12.
perception?
Yeah.
Oh, then I got a 2. But I rolled a nat
Oh,
Nat
nice.
1. All right, Orden.
one.
You're asleep on the cart.
Yeah. yeah. Alright.
Orden's sleeping on the cart.
Does my bird get a perception check because he's in the sky looking around?
Did you leave your bird out for all 5 days?
I mean, I would have. Yeah.
It's a bird.
Okay.
It's a
Bird.
bird. It
Well,
kinda
because
does
I
what
don't.
it
Well, because
wants.
I know that it's like you magically have to you summon it, so I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just if it's in danger, if it dies, I have to resummon it.
Okay.
I'm not a warlock, so I don't have the feature that lets me put it in a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
So when it's under my cloak, it's literally just chilling there, like.
it's
on-
just a pigeon in a box.
Yeah. I mean, if you are actively trying to see through its eyes and everything, yeah, go ahead and roll perception for your bird, for your hawk.
Bird perception.
He gets advantage because he's a bird. I think that's how
That's bird
Bird
law.
work
That's
works.
bird law.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that's how that works.
I think that's actually a Falcon class feature.
I got it. I'm looking it up right now.
Feature.
Consult the
Creature feature.
report.
I'm
Creature
looking it
feature.
up. Yep. All right. It's got advantage on perception checks for the hawk.
Yes. Okay, I rolled a 3 and then a 5. That's a
Your
5
bird
total.
is kind of preoccupied as it sees a field mouse and it's trying to catch it.
Incredible.
Aw.
It's like ah! It like dives down and misses, and then it goes back up and it's a little pissed off.
Dumbass bird.
You're really good at perceiving.
Love him.
While Orden's asleep, Kyle, Alba, Alphonse, you're a little distracted. You're still thinking of the encounter with Devion earlier.
I'm so angry about it.
You don't notice the little figure running out into the middle of the road ahead of you until it calls out and goes, "Hello!" and like holds up like this little clawed hand. And as you all like are like, what the fuck is that? You see a wearing a kind of dirty brown like loincloth, a crown on its head with like these like it's like a crudely made crown with like little thorns sticking up all over the place and sticks. A very dirty red cloth tied around its neck. It's like little claws and green skin. Its mouth just like a big wide almost smile with a bunch of sharp pointed teeth. This little goblin standing at like I'd say about 30 feet ahead of you guys in the middle of the road and just goes,
This is hello, wake me up.
"Hello! You have entered the realm of King Jubby!
I love him. I love this guy.
You must
Best
pay
you've
the
ever
toll
known.
if you want to pass, or face my army!"
Alphonse puts a hand up to his mouth and says, "By the gods, Lord Tubby, what toll
It's
must we pay?
not
great
Lord Tubby, it's King Jubby!
What toll must we pay, O great warlord?"
3
Is
silver!
Is Orden awake at this point?
Orden, you have 100% woken up.
Okay, Orton's gonna get off of the horse cart and just walk up to.
You approach the king, and you watch. He's like, "Army!" And you see like a bunch of smaller goblins, like rush out and surround him. But you can see they're all holding like sticks and like rocks, like little wooden weapons. And he goes, "My army will protect me." But you can see the other goblins.
Goblins or children? I need
They're
to
goblins.
check.
They're goblins.
Okay.
I mean, you can see that they're like they aren't sure about this. Like you gotta try to tell, like they don't like look like they're like really trying to threaten you. They're just doing whatever King Jubby's saying right now.
Yeah, Orton will approach the king and then get down on a knee. Just say he'll bow, Your Majesty.
Ah, a worthy patron.
But he's like trying to like hold back his laughter.
Alphonse rides up with his horse as he reaches into his pouch, and he pulls out a small satchel containing 10 gold pieces. Here you go, King Tubby, for you.
It's
And
King
then he rides
Chubby!
past.
My name is King Chubby!
He sets the bag of 10 gold down, which is probably too heavy for him to carry.
Get the toll! And you watch as like 3 goblins run over and grab the bag, and like all 3 like and like start carrying it off the road to the side. Thus you have paid the fine of the toll of King Chubby. You may pass through the region.
Oh, thank you, King Chubby.
As he says that, you guys hear and see the trees kind of rustling next, like just off the side of the road. But you hear this loud like, and you see the trees part, and this giant face peers through, and you see it's like got this big bulbous nose, these like kind of small little squinty eyes. It's like very kind of oblong shaped head. It's also wearing a loincloth, but like it like stands almost as tall as some of the trees. And you see it's a hill giant peeks its head out and goes like, and it goes like, King Chubby, I'm hungry. Stubbs! I told you, we will get you food! We will get you food, Stubbs! You go back to the home!
Okay, before, what was it, Stubbs? Is that his name?
That's what you hear King Chubby call the giant.
I'm going to yell in fluent giant. Stubbs, are you okay?
Who are you? Are you one of my kind? And he like comes walking out of like the trees, and he's like this like he's like he's like just got this like little big old belly, and he's like and he like kind of walks over and like does like a frog crouch in front of Orden, and you just see his fucking dong just swinging underneath his loincloth, and he's just kind of like, you can see he doesn't have a right hand, but he has a left one. And he just goes like, you are very small for a giant.
I'll say back, I'm not a giant, but my family was friends with a few giants. We used to sell honey to them.
My name is Stubbs. Do you got food? Stubbs! Go home! Go home!
Kind of
You can see like King Jubby is like stamping his feet like an angry child. Go home! You're not supposed to be here. You are a secret weapon.
I'll turn to King Jubby. Pardon me, my king. I have a special connection with giants, and when I saw one, I got a little bit excited. Do you mind, my king, if I speak with Stubbs for a little bit?
I will allow it for 2 copper. And you see the other goblins are like, oh, like you can tell that their like concept of money is not good.
Super out of whack.
Alphonse reaches into his pouch and pulls out 1 copper piece.
No.
Sugriva.
Wait, and then with an impressive feat of sleight of hand, he tries to split it into 3 coins.
do a sleight of hand for me.
Yo.
Don't fuck up the magic trick.
Good thing I'm actually proficient in this. That is a 14.
Oh yeah, you hold up the coin, and then you like flip it down, and you just pull out 2 that you have hidden in your sleeve, and now you have 3 all within like your fingers, and all the goblins are like, "Oh, oi, magic man!" King Jubby's all like, "Perfect! You will summon gold for us, money!"
I'll set down the 3 gold and say your court mage is at your service, my liege.
Yes!
Absolutely! This is best day ever for King Jubby!
I think the most
Do
fun
the
part about
dance
this is
of dances! And you watch as all the goblins start start grooving in place and like moving their arms. And you like King Jubby's like also dancing with them. Stubbs kind of stands up and just goes like, and like starts dancing with them. You guys like the whole like you guys are shaking on the ground. The horses are getting agitated because the fucking giant's stamping around dancing.
While they're distracted in their dancing, I say, come on, let's go.
No, we gotta
No,
help
no,
these guys.
no, hold on.
What does this
hold
guy
on.
need?
Hold on. I'm gonna look at King Jubby and just say, Your Majesty, I appreciate everything you've done for us. Me and my party, we're headed to the city of Dorwine to drop off some goods, and then afterward, we are going back to our castle, and I believe that castle is more than fit for you and your friends.
A castle for King Jubby?
Just for you, my king.
Just for me? Good!
Just for you.
For me, King Jubby! Very well! Where do we go for find the castle?
If you just follow this path that way, and you'll pass through Eldwin Pass, of course, and it's just there. You'll see it. Maybe you won't, but you'll find it. I believe in you.
Army, march! And all the other goblins start like marching down the road, walking past the cart.
My liege,
Yes, magic man.
if you tell them that Alphonse sent you, they'll probably let you in.
Very good, magic man. You have done the kingdom proud. Come, Stubbs! We find a cow for you! I like cows!
As they're leaving, I'll yell in giant to Stubbs, have a safe trip, and
Bye, small giant!
I'll wave.
Alphonse kind of closes his eyes and says, "Hey, Julie, can you hear me right now out of curiosity?"
Yes, Master Alphonse, how can I be of service?
Just Alphonse is fine, and I think we just sent a giant your way. If Mr. Goldshire wants one of those, you can probably send it away because the only thing with it is some goblins.
I'm going to chime in. I chime in. Hey Julie. About what Alphonse just said. The giant is not to be used as an exhibit. I love him. And the king.
Oh.
The king and the giant, those are my guests, and please treat them with utmost respect. I love them.
Very well. I do hope you realize, Master Orden, that if we are to be housing more people, it will increase your rent for the month. Are you okay
That's
with
fine.
that?
That's
That's
fine.
okay.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
cool.
take it out of my pay.
Very well. We will send out some people to accompany. You said it was a giant and a king
It's
and goblins.
Yes, it's a hill giant, a fellow by the name of King Jubby and his army of goblins. They're all very good people, though, I promise.
I feel like we can do a lot with an army of goblins, anyways, right?
Same.
When I say like he called it an army, it was maybe about 15 goblins.
It was about 15 goblins. We have a goblin breeding program now. Who cares?
But Julie answers and goes like, "Very well, we shall send somebody out to help your friends find their
Only
way
the
to the
utmost
museum."
respect. The utmost respect.
Yes.
Yes.
They are my esteemed guests.
Have a good rest of your journey.
Of course. Thank you, Julie.
And the line goes dead.
I cannot wait to go back home to them.
Me too.
Jesus.
They are
See,
the best.
that went pretty well, right?
I went great.
All right, forward, Frederick. I kind of like nudge him with my foot.
You guys continue on the rest of your journey. You reach the Western Bridge, and as you cross it, the weather is very much warmer. Not as cold anymore. Alba, you're not used to this. It's almost like this
Like
sticky,
sweating.
it's like this sticky heat, humid feeling. You definitely have to take off your wolf mantle just because it's way too hot to be wearing. Kyle has taken off his traveling cloak. He's also you can see like he's rolled his sleeves up, so like he's like showing more of his forearms. And as he does that, the day he does it, you can see he's got a scar that like runs down from his right arm that ends at his forearm, but you don't see like the extent of it or how far it goes. You can just see it leads down. And then as you guys crest the Western Bridge, you see a large tower casting shadow over the region that's near the beach. You can see a town in the distance. You see a fort, walls built up all around it, these palisades. You can see, as you guys are kind of walking along, following the road to Dorwine, as you guys are passing by the fort, Tower Sea Watch standing above it. You can see soldiers moving about. They're clad in this like kind of black and tan armor, which you recognize as the armor of the Carven Empire.
Okay.
They're moving about, though. They don't seem to be in a big of a rush. It kind of looks like they're just stationed at this fort.
One question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What would I know about this empire? Would I know?
Well,
like
I mean, yeah, everybody knows about the Carven Empire. It is one of the outside of the High Elven Kingdom. The Carven Empire is controlled by a man called the Carven King. He basically controls everything within the desert, which is also called the Carven Desert. And as I was stating, outside of the High Elves, known as the Zeodra Elves, that is the next most powerful kingdom or empire within the continent.
What about like Mercer and Kawold, all that area? Do I know who owns that area?
Mercer and Kawold are their own little towns.
Okay, so they're independent.
They're more or less independent. Yep.
Okay, cool.
They don't owe allegiance to anybody. The town, sorry. Yeah, they don't owe allegiance to anybody. The towns of Mercer, the towns of Kawold, and the towns of Argos, which are the three major towns around, or the three towns that you guys would know the most, as you might travel to them or they're in the region. By the Mellow Grove, they owe allegiance to nobody. They're more or less just startup towns.
Alphonse probably knows all three of them. Like, has been to all.
You would have passed through Argos on your way to Mercer, and then obviously Mercer, and then Kawold. You guys have all been there.
Okay.
But Continuing on, you guys enter into the city of Dorwine. It is a bustling little town. Oh, and I completely forgot. I need to boop the city of Dorwine. It's a nice little bustling town. As you kind of enter, people are chatting about. You can see what appears to be tourists, as they their skin is not as dark as most of the people who live here. So you can kind of guess that they're probably tourists. They're like asking questions. You pass through a fish market, which just reeks with the smell of the ocean. It's not bad. It's not unpleasant. You can smell foods being cooked. Different sort of what would be the term? Coastal life, bustling about. People kind of talking, gathering, and overall just having a good time right now. Excuse me.
Can we? Oh, okay.
It is.
Like...
It's very hot here.
Alba, Kyle, I think we need to get you to some more lighter clothing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Jesus Christ.
Does Alphonse have a map of this place? Was he provided one?
Yeah, I'm about to post it right now.
Okay, cool.
Go check out the map section for me.
Alphonse opens up the map and just kind of looks at it. Says, "We could probably head to the Goldshire house first. That's probably where we need to drop this off." Right?
You guys you guys would have been told before you left that you are going to a place called Monty's Imports.
Oh, okay. Let's head there then. We could probably buy you guys some lighter clothes while we're there if it's an import place, right?
Yeah.
Heading following some of the roads out of the fish market. You follow the road closest to the beach, which is this pure white sandy beach. Orden, you're the only one who's ever been to a beach, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alba, have you gone to? You have never been to a beach.
No, this is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. It's like snow, but it's like hard and hot.
It's like it's coarse. I don't like sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Alphonse grew up in a beach city, for the record.
Alphonse, you would have known beaches, so this is nothing new to you. Kyle lived within a city that was that had beaches nearby. So more or less, Alba, you're the only one who's never been to a beach, but the water like rushes in and rushes back out. It's this like almost turquoise colored water.
What the fuck?
As you guys
fucked up.
As you guys follow the road around, you can see this large elven in design looking ship docked at a nearby docking area. There's this little cabin situated just by the dock, but as you follow the road, you can see a sign above a large looking storage building, which reads Monty's Imports.
Wowee. That looks
Here we
like
are.
Get in.
You guys park the car on the outside of the building.
Is this somewhere I can tie my horse up there?
Yeah, there's like little posts in the ground which you could tie your horse up to. You park the cart just on the side. Kyle volunteers to stay with it. And guard it just in case as the three of you head inside.
nice.
Great.
Inside.
Alphonse.
Go ahead.
Alphonse will take the lead, walking with like a bit more confidence than you guys think he should.
Alrighty. Alphonse, you walk inside, the other two following you. You can see inside, it's almost like this big old warehouse type situation. Different gruff looking men working about, stacking boxes, lifting them up using this like ropes and pulleys to lift things on the higher shelves. You do notice one man who is seeming to direct everybody, and he's kind of going like, "There, get it up on there. That's right. Put it up top. No, move it over there."
Can I assume that this is Monty himself?
You can make the assumption if you like. You won't know for certain until you talk to him, though.
Okay, I'll approach him and say, "Good day, sir. A moment of your time."
He kind of turns and looks at you. You can see he's got like these kind of little bit like squinty brown eyes. There's like crow's feet around the edges. His skin sort of, I wouldn't say has like a leathery look to it, but it seems like stretched, like he's been in the sun his whole life. You can see he's got like this big old black beard. His hair is completely bald, or he's completely bald up top. No, not wearing any hat or anything, but he kind of turns and looks at you, and he goes like, "Ugh." Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking, what did you say again?
I say, good day, sir. A moment of your time."
How can I be of assistance to ya?
Me and my party here just brought an import from, Mr. Goldshire.
Oh, you must be the ones Leon sent. It's a pleasure to meet ya. My name is Captain Monty Digby, at your service.
Alphonse sticks his hand out, a grin on his face as he looks up at the massive person. Says, "Alphonse, pleasure to meet you." He, like, clasps your hand and squeezes it, and it hurts. And he just goes like,
"It's a pleasure to meet ya, boy. Well, where be the goods at? Where did you stack 'em at?" He's kind of like looking around.
They're just outside with our cart.
"Well, show me. And he like follows you on outside. He hands like a clipboard off to like a smaller looking man, still kind of gruff looking, but smaller than Monty. Follows you outside over to the cart. Kyle's just kind of sort of leaning against it and then stands up as you guys approach. "Well, let's take a look here." And he like Monty throws over the tarp covering all the goods, starts rifling through it. "All right, it looks like everything's accounted for. Good on ya for bringing this to me." He like continues going through some of the stuff.
You're very welcome.
What be your names?
I'm Alba. This is Kyle, and this is Auden.
Hello.
It be a pleasure to meet ya. No, then, let's bring some of this stuff inside. And he, like, grabs, like, one of the big old boxes of, like, wine and, like, carries it in. You, go help!
I also grab a very big box of wine, trying to grab the big one like him, and I, like, wink at Al. I'm like, come on, let's go get this.
Alphonse kind of gives you a bit of a look as he sits down and just kind of lets you guys do the work.
You bastard!
He kind of gives you a grin and says, "Have fun."
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll follow behind, but I am definitely not strong enough to lift up like a big crate.
You follow Monty as he walks over and sets the crate down. You watch as several people, he like points them out, run outside, and they start bringing in the other stuff. You set your crate next to him, Auden following behind, Kyle staying by to direct the people. You should lift with your legs, not your back.
Kyle, I need your help with something. Please follow me.
Absolutely, Master Alphonse. And Kyle follows Alphonse.
And we're gonna go build a really big sandcastle.
You lead into a section of the beach that's like it's still by the import shop, but there's just a lot of sand buildup, and you start like making a sandcastle, and Kyle's like, what are we doing?
I hand him a shovel, digging a moat.
All right, and he like starts like digging it into the ground, digging a moat. Inside the import shop, Monty turns to Alba and Auden as you guys are watching people bring stuff, and he goes, "Well, I hope the trip wasn't that bad."
Yeah, we actually some cool shit happened.
Yeah, we
So we're happy.
we actually met a king. It was pretty cool.
Oh, I've met many a king in my life. I hope it was
What do you
pleasant.
do?
Though. What do you do
Have
when
you
you
ever met King Chubby?
King?
Familiar with
No.
Chubby?
No,
He's an amazing king. You really ought to meet him someday.
Perhaps I shall. This sort of work I meet lots of kings. Now
Yeah.
then, let us finish the paperwork. Follow me. And he like walks you into this nearby little office area. He pulls out some papers, scribbles on them. He goes, "I need you to sign on here. This just basically says that you've delivered all the goods and they're all in great shape."
Awesome. You want to sign that?
Yeah, I got it. I don't write my name. I draw a smiley face.
Oh god damn it!
That's good enough for me. He like folds up the papers and stacks them away. Now, I know ye also came to get something for Mr. Leon. Well, I have terrible news. It has been delayed, actually.
That sucks.
There
Oh no.
There be a storm brewing, and the ship that was bringing the item has to stay within Port Gibson for another few days until the storm billows over. So, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. I
Orden isn't really
apologize.
listening. But after he's done talking, Orden just kind of is like, what? Oh, R.
Arrgh!
Yeah.
Well, if ye like, you can go and, I don't know what I was about to say. That was the fucking brain fart on my part as the,
You guys' eyes are slowly drawn to the window where you see Alphonse carrying 500 pounds of sand on a floating disc.
Oh, it's sick.
Monty just goes, "Well, you probably wanted to be rest from your journey. You can find Mr. Goldshire's house, just a couple of houses over. It's the big one with the blue roof and the kind of purplish looking walls on it."
Oh.
yeah.
Wait, do we get to stay there?
Is it like our
Yes.
vacation home or?
It is his beach house. He sent word that you would be coming, and along with the delivery, you might be staying a few extra days. But now that you have to wait, it looks like you'll be staying a bit longer.
Is
No
there like a
problem.
mini bar? Do we have to pay for the mini bar or what?
No, it's fully stocked with ale and wine. I saw to that. Food, though, Mr. Goldshire has a deal with the local marketeers to provide discounts on some of their goods. See, around here we get lots of tourists, so we inflate the prices. But you will get a fair price. As thanks to Mr. Goldshire.
Nice.
I really appreciate
Do you
it.
know
man.
anywhere we could get some clothes that maybe aren't gonna kill me in the next 20 minutes?
You can buy them right here if you like. I'll give you a fair price.
Do you have like a
Alright.
swimsuit that has like sharks on it or something?
I have all different types. I even have surfboards that have like little designs like a shark's gonna eat you on it.
That's awesome.
I'll take one of
That's
those.
sick. Yeah.
Sick.
You
That's
guys spend the next 20 minutes, I'll say, buying different goods and
changing montage,
items,
where we, like,
changing
Try on
montage.
different shit. Yeah,
A fashion montage.
yeah.
Whatever.
I settle on a pair of swim trunks that have like flames on them.
Okay.
And like,
Badass,
a really
dude.
sh-
Badass,
like a really
yeah.
shitty pair of sunglasses. And then like a bucket hat.
You got like a little dot on your nose of sunscreen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Orden comes out of the changing room, and you can see like his skin's just like pure white, just from like compared to everybody around him. Alba, you describe.
Alba gets an athletic swimsuit, the kind that's very practical and is going to be able to stand up to the riptides and the shredding of the waves. And I purchased a a nice big surfboard, and some magazines. Just some magazines to relax with.
Now,
Um,
what
time.
sort of magazines are you looking for? I have many different kinds. I have the
Oh,
generic ones that you read in public, and then I have the kind that you hide inside of those.
I'll take the latter, please.
Arr, that's my kind of woman.
Can I fist bump him?
Yeah, you fist bump him.
I fist bumped a pirate. This is the best day ever.
I buy a bikini for purposes that will be revealed later.
Kyle comes inside and he also decides to buy some clothing items. He buys like this nice like just like generic black swim trunks. And then he's got like this like t-shirt that just says I heart Dorwine on it.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes.
And he like comes out. It's almost like a tank top, not a t-shirt. I mean, you know, during the week's travel, I mean, it's been you started training him for 3 weeks now, so it's been about a month. He's looking pretty good. Like you could tell, like he's starting to like get like he's getting like definition in his like neck area. His shoulders are getting more defined. His like arms are more defined. Even like his calves, like he's looking a bit. He still has a bit of a belly, but like he's starting to get more. I mean, he's only like, from what you can guess and from what he's told you about his age, he's only about 26, 27. So he's not starting to look like a middle-aged man. He is starting to look like how he should be looking.
I Gordon silently hands Kyle the hot pink bikini and does not explain anything.
Is this... And he kind of looks at Alba like, is this for you? Or...
No, it's not for her.
I know what you're implying here, but you do know it will not happen.
No, I mean, you never know. Maybe if you're feeling good. Can I roll a persuasion check?
Go ahead.
Can I give him advantage?
How are you gonna give him advantage?
I'll just be like, you know, I think you'd look actually pretty good in that if you tried it on for us.
He's just whispering in his ear.
15.
15.
Come on, boys, come on!
I will have to sit on it, for...
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Just to think about it,
But yeah. Just
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah.
We're
He,
gonna be here
like,
for a little while.
packs it into his backpack, just, like, staring at you two, and just goes, well, alright.
Gordon has, like, the biggest smile on his face.
So does Albert. We're like,
Jeez.
just bracing.
Alphonse, do you also buy...
What are you wearing, Alphonse?
I in fact own swimwear.
Oh shit, yeah.
It's noble class swimwear as well.
So it's like hot.
Yeah, it's like,
So
well,
it's
it's like super duper stylish. You're gonna look at Alphonse and think he's the cock of the.
It's
ball.
like this
Oh,
very
damn.
stylish looking is it swim
It's
trunks?
like the
Alphonse?
one-piece swimsuit with the sleeves and the legs that like.
Okay, that's what I was fucking thinking. I was thinking like I think that's what it's gonna be, but it's very kind of like stylish and neat looking. It's very breathable, Alphonse, so it doesn't have that like weird, like you're gonna be sticky from the humidity in it. Yeah, it's very breathable.
It also has like it has his initials stitched onto the back.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Obviously.
Not even his initials. It's just AL and then a heart.
That's so good.
But you guys change your clothings and outfits, and where are you going to next?
You guys walk out and you see
I heard
Alphonse
something
on
about a
top of his
sandcastle.
giant
Yeah.
sandcastle.
It's like this very like articulately crafted like sandcastle. It's got like 2 towers, a wall around it, a moat that's been built that connects to the other side of the main land. It's like
Alphonse
very
somehow has
nicely
like a
done.
folding chair and like sunglasses and a drink in his hand, and nobody's really sure where he got it from, but like he's living the life.
I'm living it up.
Where do you guys want to go to next? Because you can either go to the beach and do some beach stuff, or you could go to the Goldshire house if you like. All
I'm
right.
gonna hit the surf because it's too fucking hot, so I'm gonna go into
Yeah,
the
I'm
water,
gonna-
realize how cool it is and nice.
You guys move down to the other side of the docks by on the other side of the gleaming shard of the docks. You turn and you can see the house that Monty described as being Leon's. It's not far off. It's like right there on the beach. You can see it does have this kind of palish purple design on the walls, like color on the walls. It's got like this blue looking roof, very, Panama City looking house. Beachfront house. But you guys make your way down to the beach. Alba, you go into the water. It's very like nice and like temperature. It's not. It's like
steam coming off from my body. It's
basically.
the water cools me down.
Kyle kind of goes to a nearby palm tree and sits down a little chair that Monty gives you guys some items to use at the beach, and he kind of sets down a chair by one of the trees and just like sits into the shade and like just gets all nice and comfortable.
Gordon starts blowing up a beach ball.
Gordon's blowing up a beach ball sitting next to Kyle, just Alphonse, what are you doing?
Alphonse looks over at the sandcastle he built in the distance, satisfied, and then he turns and starts building another one.
You start building. You start building like the sister-looking castle. After a while, Kyle gets up and goes and like wades into the water, and it's like he only lets it come up to like the bottom half of his shirt. He doesn't go any deeper, and he just kind of slaps the water around a little bit, just like having his own little fun. Alba, you swim out with your surfboard that you get. A wave kind of crests up and you see it building. I'm gonna have you make a dexterity check to see if you're able to stand up on this board and ride this wave.
Yeah, bitch. Dexterity. That's yikes. That's an 8.
You like turn and you like start like you've never surfed before, so you have no idea really how to do this, but you kind of see people down the way are like doing it. You kind of watch them, but like you go to like stand up and slip and fall into the water. You go under and like your hair is like all like floating around you and stuff.
Beans.
You like
Alphonse
swim back
watches
up.
this from the shore and decides to grab a surfboard of his own and swim out to her.
You go, you get one from Monty, who gladly gives one to you. You start swimming out there. Alba, as you come up and you're like on it, you can see Alphonse swimming out. You see Kyle's watching, and he goes like, "Good job!"
Thanks.
Popping up salt and sand.
But once he has a good enough speed, Alphonse is actually sitting cross-legged as the board rides towards her. He's probably using magic to push it somehow. You're not sure. And it's like, hey, you want me to show you how to do it?
Yes, absolutely. This is awesome. I love the beach. Gimme.
You guys see another wave starting to crest. Both of you make dexterity checks.
Okay. Can I make an acrobatics?
If you want.
All right.
Can I make an athletics?
That's strength, it's not dex.
Yeah, go ahead.
17.
I'll let you do. Okay, 17.
Also-
Athletics would be less than that. Okay, 17 it is.
Also 17.
Ooh, baby.
Alphonse, you and Alba spend the next few minutes as you kind of show her how to surf, having grown up in a beach city. You kind of learned in your off time, as it was just a way to relax. You kind of show her how to watch for the waves, how to keep your balance as you stand up, and then riding the waves itself. It's not, you're not any sort of competitive surfer or anything, but it's enough that it's like, you have fun with it. Orden, you finish blowing up the beach ball as Kyle's walking towards you, and he's holding his hand up like he wants you to pass it to him.
I absolutely throw it to him.
You throw it to
Yes.
him. Kyle catches it, throws it back, and you guys just start like bouncing this beach ball around on the beach with each other. You guys spend, let's say, about an hour just having fun at the beach.
Nice.
Kyle finally sits down and goes like, I should probably go put something on. My skin's starting to hurt a little bit. You can see like his skin's like kind of turning red like sun. Alba, you too. You feel your skin starting to like get a little
get
hot.
real dizzy. Yeah,
you
no,
start
I'm
getting
getting
hot
real
and dizzy.
Hey,
My entire body
is
is like pink.
Yeah, you guys like look over and you see Orden has passed out in the sand, and like his whole like body's like turning pink and reddish.
And then you guys look to Alphonse and see that he's just a tiny bit tanner.
That's so
Damn
dope.
you, Alphonse.
But you guys finally decide after about an hour that, yeah, it's time to call it a break. And you pack up the belongings you got, you return the things you borrowed from Monty, and you head into Goldshire Beach House.
Before we go to the beach house, I want to take a walk by the fish market and see if there's like a billboard or anything.
Okay, walking. You're going to the fish market. Where do the rest of you want to go?
I'll stay in the house.
You stay in the house.
I'm gonna go in the house and lie down a little because I'm feeling real woozy from being out in the sun for so
Okay.
long.
Can you describe the inside of the house?
Yeah. Let me describe the inside of the house for those who are going to the house. Walking into the house, it's got these giant slotted windows, like window panes. They're all open. It's got like these very long, like white, like almost not completely see-through, but white drapes that are like billowing in the wind. It's very open. It's very nice. There's a nice breeze blowing in. You can see the ocean from the front of the house, from the porch of the house. Walking around inside, it's very, very nicely kept. There seems to be like these kind of white-looking lounge area, like couches and chairs and stuff. There is a kitchen area where you can see that they have essentially it's a fridge essentially with nothing in it, nothing stocked up inside of it. There is a liquor cabinet which does have alcohol in it, provided with a little note saying "From your friend Monty."
Nice.
There is a second floor which has all the bedrooms. All the bedrooms are on the side facing. Two bedrooms. Two bedrooms are facing the water. The other two bedrooms are facing the back of the house, which sees into the fish market. All the bedrooms have these big, like, comfy looking beds. White drapes going down. There is a porch. For the two bedrooms facing the fish market, they each have their own little like patio areas that come out from these doors that slide open and close. On the other side, it's one big patio that the two bedrooms lead out to, which faces the ocean. It's a very, very nice beach house.
Nice.
Orden
is just gonna head for the rooms.
Which room do you want to take, Orden?
One of the ones with the patio.
Alrighty, so you take one of the rooms facing the fish market.
I just lie face down on the bed. And
You lie down on the bed. It's just super like pillowy and comfy and cool and nice.
Nice. Sleep time.
Alba, where are you?
Good night.
What bedroom are you going for?
I am going to. I'm gonna go for the biggest bedroom.
They're about the same size.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Which like they're big. They're not like they're not small bedrooms by any means.
You know what? I'm actually gonna realize that my white skin is seriously burnt up so I'm gonna go into the bathroom and I'm gonna make an ice bath.
Okay, you
Just,
go
like,
and you start making.
Chill out a bit.
You make an ice
Some
bath and
cold
lay in it. You feel your skin like it's like a relief on your skin. Kyle goes. You watch him go into one of the bedrooms, but you don't see him for a bit. At the fish market, Alphonse, you're kind of walking around. You see different elves, a couple of dwarves. It seems mainly like seems to be like a lot of high elves around here, and from the way they hold themselves, you can tell they probably have a bit of money.
Okay.
But walking around the fish market, there's no billboards, so to say. There's just like different signs for like Tommy's Fish Shop and things like that. You do see something that does catch your eye that makes you kind of stop for a second. You see a humanoid creature standing at one of the fish stalls. It's currently handing out what looks to be it's something wrapped up, which you probably guess it's a fish or some sort of sea life that it's captured, and it's handing it out wrapped up in like this brown paper bag. It's got this black colored fur around its body and its chest. In the center and its pecs are this kind of a light brown colored skin tone. Its face is light brown colored. Not wearing a shirt, but it does have these kind of loose looking brown breeches and brown boots on. It is a Venara, also known as monkey folk.
Okay.
And he's currently standing there. He stands about your height, so he's kind of tall looking. But he's like handing things out to people as they buy items and stuff.
Alphonse adjusts his cloak, which he is wearing over his swimsuit right now as he approaches the stall.
It's very nice. You kind of like you ever see like those moms when moms go swimming, they like don't want to like be in a bikini, so they have like that overcloak.
Yeah, right.
It's basically
Sarong,
that
yeah.
a thorong. Yeah, sure.
He's very
Sarong.
shy. Don't
Sarong?
worry about him.
I don't know what it is. Sarong. Yeah.
Sarong.
Sarong.
Nothing. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Alphonse approaches the monkey man and says, "What are you selling, good sir?"
Oh, I be selling lots of good fish items. What you be looking for?
Me and, me and my friend just got done playing on the beach. We're looking for something to fill our stomachs.
Oh, I can do just that for ye. And he like kind of like starts like pulling some other items. I caught this big one just this morning. And it's like this kind of large, almost looking like a snapper type fish. It's got like this kind of like rainbowish color to its skin. Aye, this will definitely be filling bellies tonight. Would you like to buy this one?
Of course I would, actually. He reaches into his pouch. How much do I owe you?
This will be 50 gold. But, by chance, do you happen to work for Mr. Leon Goldshire?
I do, actually.
25 for you.
Perfect.
You could see some people kind of like people who just bought stuff kind of stop and like turn like what the fuck, and like continue walking. There you go.
He sets his 25 gold on the table. For the record, I have 15 left, so you guys better be buying stuff soon.
Yeah.
He like wraps the fish up like in this kind of like brown paper bag and he goes, "There you go. Now, if you'd be needing more stuff, come find me. My name is Mitsu Sugriva, at your service."
Please call me Alphonse. Please
Sorry.
call me Alphonse, sir.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
And with that, he'll head towards the tavern because he needs to check one more thing.
Alright, you head towards, you kind of ask him and he goes, "Oh, the tavern be just over there. It is called the Seafarer's Inn." You kind of nod, thank you, and you walk out, pass through the fish market, moving past people, and you head into the Seafarer's Inn, which is this large, I don't want to say tavern because it's not a tavern. As you walk inside, you can see different people are about. There's this kind of loud bardic band playing. People are outside eating. People are inside eating. And as you kind of like are looking about inside, you see you catch the eye of a woman who kind of notices you kind of standing there looking around. She seems to be she's a elf woman. You can't guess age with elves, obviously.
Yeah.
But she is wearing this kind of light green corset dress, very flowy. It's got like a slit in the leg area, so like her leg is kind of popped out a little bit. She has these very light violet colored eyes, and as she kind of approaches you, when the light hits them, they kind of shimmer ever so slightly. Um, she has this copper colored skin that's very smooth looking, and her hair is brown hair with these kind of dirty blonde highlights through it, that's in this sort of dreadlock design. She kind of walks up and goes, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Alphonse looks towards the lady and he offers a smile and a nod. Oh yeah, I'm new in town. I'm just looking around. Is this the inn?
Not really an inn. This is the Seafarer's Rest. It is a place of entertainment and rest for others, but how can I help you? I am Mistress Elwyn. I am the owner of this particular area.
Please call me Alphonse, Miss Elwyn. And actually, do you guys host any game tournaments here?
Occasionally, though we partake in more entertainment for our tourists, not so much games. You can host a game if you like, and it's up to anyone else to join. We won't stop it. In fact, we are going to be. Are you new in town?
I am actually. I just ventured down from near Mercer. Actually,
Pleasure
that's where I
or
came.
business?
Little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Well, I can tell you that tonight we are going to be having a very festive evening here. Lots of entertainment for all kinds of people. Lots of music, drinking, a fun time. You should come.
I will. Can I bring my friends as well?
More the merrier. We're open to everybody here.
Perfect.
What was your
I'll let
name
them-
again?
Alphonse, Miss Elwyn.
Alphonse. Again, it is a pleasure. Ask for me if you do come tonight, and I will show you just how much entertainment we have to offer.
That would be great. I'll see you tonight then, Miss.
You walk out as she kind of smiles and nods at you, and you see she turns and whispers something to another. As you're leaving, I will say this. You kind of take one last look around, and all of the servers, while there are some, it's a mixture of like males and females, all the servers are of elven descent, from what you can tell. All of them are very attractive.
Alphonse found a teddy bar.
And you kind of make a mental note of that as you leave the Seafarer's Rest.
Alphonse pauses after he's out the door and looks around. Is there a window or anything where potentially a bird could sit and get a very good look at the area?
Like, are you trying to look inside the inn, or?
I'm trying to find a spot where my bird can sit so I can keep an eye on the inn.
I mean, yeah, you could just have your bird, like, fly and perch on a nearby tree.
Cool. I'll do that then, and I'll keep an eye on the inn to make just as pretty much try to figure out if any trouble's happening there.
Gotcha. Yeah. Your bird goes, posts up.
If my bird sees anything, you'll just like let me know.
Yeah. You head off into the head back to the Goldshire house. Going inside, you find Orden's passed out in his room. Alba's taking an ice bath. Kyle is exiting the bedroom, and he's wearing this like white-looking shirt. There's a name for it. Anyway, it's like a Han Solo looking shirt is what I'll call it.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like has like the like it cuts. It's almost like a V-neck, but then like has like the little rope design along the top top of his chest. He's also wearing these kind of billowy white pants as he comes walking out and walks downstairs. His hair is a bit longer now that it's been 3 weeks. It's not as neatly kept as he normally has it. It's a bit more like from the sand and the seawater. It's like got that like kind of, what's it called, a coif look or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's kind of got that
windswept.
that like windswept look to it. His skin's like skin's still that kind of like sunburnt look, but you know it's kind of working on him. And he kind of comes downstairs and sees you setting the fish down on the countertop. Ah, I see you brought sustenance for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cooking this up. Would you be able to let the others know?
Absolutely. Kyle goes upstairs. Orden, you hear a knock on your door as Kyle looks in. You can just barely hear him through like your state of like exhaustion, as he just kind of goes, "Master Orden, the food is being prepared. Would you like to join us?" All right. And he pulls out of the room, walks
He's
down.
AFK right now, by the way. He's in the washroom, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, that's even better.
He's sleeping.
Alba, you're kind of in the bathtub. You hear a knock at the door as Kyle just kind of goes, Miss Alba.
Man.
Oh, all right. He like opens the door and walks in, sees you in the bathtub naked. Ah, well, Mistress Alba.
What?
Alphonse is making food.
Oh, that would be good. Okay, cool.
All right.
I slip around in the fucking bathtub and stand up and try and get out of it. I'm just hungry.
Oh, Lord, I should probably go. And he like closes the door.
Get fucked.
As Kyle comes back downstairs, Alphonse has already completely cleaned the fish, and there's like 4 very beautiful fillets sitting on the counter, which he is currently seasoning.
Very nicely done, Master Alphonse.
What's up, buddy? It looks like you saw a ghost or something.
I need to go to my room.
Dude, it's dinner time!
Okay, just be back before dinner, I guess.
He like walks upstairs. You hear like him going, like you can like hear his footsteps as he like walks up. Alba, are you like getting out? Like, are you covering yourself up as you leave?
Well, I mean,
What is Alba doing?
I mean, well, if I'm being on it, like, Alba wouldn't, but I suppose it would be a little bit. Okay, no, I'll tell you what. I'll put.
If it's in character.
Because Goliaths don't, you know.
All right, well that's fine.
It ain't nothing. It ain't no thing.
It ain't a thing. Alba walks out of the bathroom just naked, going to her room. As Kyle's walking up the stairs to go to his room, he stops, turns around, goes back downstairs. I think I will sit out front. Mr. Alphonse, whenever you are ready, I shall help you. I shall help get the fire started. And he like goes and sits on the porch out front.
I'll get dressed and come downstairs.
Alphonse looks towards Alba as she walks out. Oh, hey Alba, how's your bath?
What up? I feel much better now. I feel like my skin is about to fall off, but like it's probably fine. So
don't worry.
Ooh.
It's going to start falling off in a bit. Don't worry about it, okay?
Gotcha. Thanks for the heads up. Oh,
yep.
What's for dinner?
Fish.
Oh, fuck yeah!
See these things? He holds up one of the fillets with 2 fingers. I'm gonna fry it.
Where's the fish?
This is the fish. I just cut it up. It was a really big fish.
Where's all the eyes and shit?
He kind of points towards the pile of guts that he left on one side of the counter.
You got rid of all the good shit! Come on! Can I go over and try and gobble up some of the gross shit?
Yeah, you just go over and you just pop an eyeball in your mouth.
Oh,
Alphonse kind of shrugs and says, "Waste not, want not, I guess."
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, dude.
Alphonse will
I have
reach into his pouch and pull out a small bottle of oil.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's got the oil.
it's got that oil.
And-
I have to pee. I have to pee so bad, but Thomas has already taken up the bathroom time.
What we
Don't
will.
worry.
What,
Let's have a break now.
yeah, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna say this. I'll narrate it. You continue on making the food, preparing it, putting oil and everything, seasoning it very deliciously. Kyle helps you prepare a fire that you then start cooking the food or the fish on. Kyle goes back to the fish market, gets some other items, gets some potatoes, asparagus, clams, some shrimp. You make a nice little good little seafarer's dinner.
I'm
Oh,
back. Sorry.
You guys sit down to start eating, and that's where we're gonna take our first break for today.
Perfect.
So
beautiful.
we
Hey,
will
Thomas.
be we
Hey,
will
I'm
be we will be right back after this break. So I hope everybody go get food, go get all that stuff, all that good stuff. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we will be back.
With investing, sometimes you're left figuring it out on your own. But you don't have to. At JP Morgan Wealth Management, we use our global expertise and resources to create a personalized strategy for your needs. Connect with a JP Morgan advisor for
through your teeth, Charles.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. No, they're yelling at me. I don't have their audio on, so nobody can. So you guys, our viewers, can't hear them. I can hear them though. They're making fun of me. I got a York peppermint patty. All right, well, I'm just going. Hey guys, it's me, Mark Rober. What up, everybody? Now they can hear you.
Did you open the stream with that? Come back from break with, hey guys, it's Mark Roper.
No. Anyways, hey, how's everybody doing? Did you have a good break? I hope so.
No,
I did a piss.
I
Alright.
didn't.
That's pretty pog.
I did a piss and I got chocolate pudding.
Can we get a pog in the chat for me finding my D20 during the break?
No.
Let's go. Yes, absolutely. Charles doesn't have BTTV, so
I do though.
no pog, no pog, no pog for Charles.
No bug frost. No soup for you.
Here, I'll do this. There we go. That's all you're gonna get from me.
Thank you.
Alright, so last we left off, you guys had just settled down and started eating the fish that Alphonse had prepped. Very delicious, very flavorful. The asparagus is an absolute delight. It's got he used some of the oil he got with some pepper, salt, squeeze of lemon around it. Delicious. The clams were perfectly grilled with a little bit of butter and some garlic seasoning with it. The fish was absolutely delightful.
Was there
Alphonse
lasagna?
has single-handedly prepared a feast for you guys.
Was there lasagna? Was there
No.
lasagna?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Lasagna.
Oh, what?
He's got food in his mouth. Get his ass.
Yeah, I do.
Get his ass.
Sorry.
I'm going to beat you to death.
I made peppermint patties. That's what I was doing when you guys were all waiting for me when the stream started.
No way.
I made peppermint patties. So
I'm eating after eights, which is basically peppermint patties.
That's
do you guys
it.
like that sound?
No.
All right.
Do it.
Anyways.
Real stuff.
Alphonse, do you happen to tell them about the inn? Well, I should state, every now and then you check in on your bird, on your hawk. You don't see anything amiss. The bird doesn't alert you to anything. It just seems like people go in, people go out, they eat food, they have a good time. As night starts to wind down, the music starts to build up a bit more. People start to come back, but they aren't really eating. It seems like they're more dancing and drinking and other fun things going on.
Alphonse, as they eat their meal, is going to explain the offer he was given to by Miss Elwyn.
Alright. He basically just he explains the offer to you guys and basically states that she states that it's basically a party type of, it's like a, what's it called? A club. It's basically
festival.
A club. And she simply stated that if you guys want to have a fun time, come on down the night.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I don't. Oh wait. We don't have anything to wear. We can't go in our swimsuits, right?
Why
Yeah, we
not?
can.
Yeah, we can. Why not?
Yeah, you kind of looking through your hawk as you do so. You kind of see that people are just wearing whatever. Some people go in swimsuits. You see some elven girls just walking in with just bikini tops and towels wrapped around their waist. Guys walking around without shirts on. You do see people who are wearing shorts and shirts and stuff, but they're all just kind of Like it's just whatever you feel comfortable in.
They're vibing. Okay. Okay, cool.
So yeah, and
Do it, let's go.
all right.
We're
Kyle
gonna get dolled up.
Kyle kind of goes like, I think I shall sit this one out.
No, come on.
I appreciate the fun times that could be had, but it's not really my area.
Odin, come on, tell him. Ain't no party like a Kyle party.
Oh, I'm putting away my gummy bears.
Kyle?
See?
I set a standard, and now it's like all fucked.
Alphonse slowly approaches Kyle and sets a hand on his shoulder. Hold down the fort for us, okay?
Absolutely.
Lame.
I'm gonna wear that bikini that Odin bought for Kyle.
Maybe I will go. If you really want me to, I mean, not for any reason.
Yeah, come on. Come on, let's do it.
All right. Let me. All right. He like kind of gets up. Just as you guys are preparing to leave, the sun starts setting over the ocean, and it's extremely beautiful sight. You can see way off in the distance, what looks like the ruins of an old stone structure sticking up out of the water, like a graveyard almost.
Alphonse makes a note to go see that at some point.
You can see down the way there is a like remnants of a broken ship along the beachfront. It almost seems like it's like you see, like, you know, earlier in the day there were tourists who were down there. But, you know, it doesn't seem anything. But yeah, anyways, the sun sets over the ocean, and as it does, you can hear the sounds of people partying coming from further in town. And then as you guys start making your way there, you can see different lights, like almost like magical lights, or like flashing purple, yellow, orange, red going on inside the Seafarer's Inn.
Oh, fun. Lights.
Alphonse uses prestidigitation in order to braid his hair in the cute braids.
Nice.
Oh, I love
Alrighty.
that. I love that.
Orden straightens his bucket hat
Oh, fuck yeah. Stalin.
and wears sunglasses inside.
Oh, Stalin. Woo.
Well, are you three ready to Are you three ready to head in?
Hold on. Oh, I'm excited. I pick some flowers from the side of the road. Like, they're really crushed and kind of ugly, but just like tie them behind my hair. Like, just like, how do I look?
You look great.
Here, let me fix it. Yeah.
I bend down.
Thank you. He was gonna climb on your shoulders, but so he very delicately ties the flowers into with her hair tie, and then with a bit of a touch of magic, he uses prestidigitation to pop the flowers back into a bit of life.
Oh, thanks. I'm really excited. I've never been to anything like this before.
There's going to be a lot of flashing lights and probably other things you've never seen before. Just try to go with it, okay?
Okay, cool.
As you guys go inside Alba, you kind of like look towards Kyle as you're asking if you're looking okay, and he just kind of gives like a thumbs up and just kind of awkwardly like looks away. And you guys walk inside.
Yeah!
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, yes!
The
Oh,
music
yeah.
is pumping. People are grooving.
It's
You can
true.
see there's like younger elven men and women dancing, humans dancing. You can see Alphonse, while you were in here earlier, there was tables everywhere. Those have been cleared out. You can see hanging from the rafters are these cages, and there's like girls and guys dancing inside these like extremely seductive dances everywhere. You see some half elf women doing shots nearby a corner before turning and like dancing onto the dance floor. In another corner, you see like 2 half elven men just making out hardcore.
Nice. Sick. Let's go.
And there you guys are standing at the entrance, seeing this sight in front of you. Kyle just kind of turns. And goes like, "I think I'll make my way to the bar." And he like starts like moving through the crowd, kind of going like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to touch you there. Oh, excuse me.
Grab me a drink."
Sure. You see like a little thumbs up appear from the crowd as he continues walking through.
I'm dancing.
Around. Does he see Miss Elwine anywhere?
Looking around, do a perception check for me.
That was almost a natural 20, but instead it is a 14 total.
14 total. Alrighty.
I rolled a 14.
It's a little hard to see her specifically. There's just so many people bustling and dancing about, and with the lights flashing, you can't really get a beam on her. You could ask around if you want.
Okay, I'll approach up the bar and say,
right,
excuse me.
You start making your way through the crowd to get to the bar. Going over to Orden and Alba, what do you two want to do?
Okay. I put Alba's hand like between mine and just say, "May I have this dance?"
Of course, good sir. Let's kick it.
And then Orden pulls Alba toward the dance floor.
You guys get on the dance floor, and you just start like, I want both of you to do performance checks.
All right. What's performance? 7.
That's 20.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh my god, Alba, you start feeling the beat and like putting your hands up in the air, and it's this extremely it's this really hot and seductive dancing to the techno beat, where like other people around you start really getting into it with you, while Orden's like kind of next to you. And you ever see like how fucking Commander Shepard dances in Mass Effect, where he's just kind of like moving back and forth with his hands just super stiff? That's Orden.
Nice.
Nah, Orden's like doing this sexy dance with me, but he's like got some honey on him, and he's just kind of clattering it around a little bit to the beat, and it's kind of like
Orden does still have his honey pouch on him.
We slide it through together, like I even him out, so we're both like vibing. It's great. I'm loving it.
We start doing the living room routine from the Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Over at the bar,
Please
Alf,
reference any other movie in the future.
over at the bar, Alphonse, you approach. You can see this very like kind of muscular elven man. He's got like this dirty blonde hair that's like windswept back. Chiseled jawline, is like no shirt on, is like making drinks. You see Kyle's like, excuse me, and the guy will be like, I'll be with you in a second. Yeah, you. And he like moves around Kyle, getting other people. And Kyle's just like, oh, jeez. Oh, hello, Alphonse.
Here, come with me. I need to lean up on the counter.
He gets up. Wait, what?
He leans on the counter.
Oh, okay.
So, like,
you lean on the counter, so you're like, you lean on the counter so that the bartender immediately like turns and is like face to face with you. Yeah. How can I help you?
Actually, I didn't ask what Kyle wanted. Hey, Kyle, what do you want?
Oh, whatever's good for Miss Alba.
Okay. A bottle of your
made great wine, if possible.
All right. Yeah. The 15 gold.
That's all I have left, so I'll hand over 15 gold.
It's all right, Alphonse. I'll pay for it. And Kyle like reaches over and puts the gold in your place.
And he nods. All right, thank you. And also, Miss Elwise is expecting me.
Mistress Elwyn's expecting you. All right.
Yeah.
Up the stairs, around here to the side to the left. Go up the stairs. She should be in her own booth on the second level, left side.
Right, thanks.
Yeah, sure thing. Here, and you see him grab a bottle of the wine, and he like pours it into several cups, and he like shakes it all around. He like does some like crazy freaking like mixing shit with it, and then like hands it over, and it's like this neon blue and yellow color that like mixes in the green in the center, and he like hands it over to Kyle, who's like, "Thank you." And like grabs both drinks and starts like pushing his way through the crowd, trying to make his way to Alba.
Alphonse will head up the stairs.
Alphonse, you head up the stairs, going to look for Mistress Aylwyn. You kind of walk through the crowd. Every now and then, like people will like be dancing around you and try to pull you in with them.
Woo!
But you just kind of you kind of go like, I'm okay, and you like continue moving through, looking for
Alphonse
Aylwyn.
uses the fact that he's a twink to his advantage to duck under.
You see her, and she's like sitting back in this like it's like this rounded couch with like a table in the center, and she's like sitting back, and she's like playfully like scratching underneath a half-elven girl's chin, while also like her hand, you can't see it, but it's under the table.
Oh no.
Alphonse is not gonna question that.
As you approach her table, you see this large half-orc man kind of step in the way, looking down at you before Aylwyn's eyes look over and sees you. And she nods, and he moves out of the way and lets you through.
Alphonse will offer a nod to the orc. Is it a half orc or a full orc?
It's a half-orc.
Okay, he'll offer a nod to the half orc as he walks by.
You nod at him. He just continues staring forward, doesn't really acknowledge you.
Okay.
But as you approach, Mistress Aylwyn kind of sits back, and she's wearing the same outfit as before, but with like the weird neon lights and everything. It's much more like brighter, and her skin is like a bit darker looking in the light. Her eyes are like almost like they're shining at you. But she kind of looks at you and goes, "Alphonse, was it?"
Yes, that's my name.
Well, thank you for coming to my little party.
I'm very impressed, actually. I didn't expect the lights to be like this impressive. Come a
Well,
long way, huh?
I aim to please. Did your friends happen to come with you?
Yeah, they're cutting the rug down there. He kind of glances down from the balcony.
You can see Kyle is like getting pushed around by people, and he's like, "Oh god, jeez, oh!" And he's like trying to hold on to the drinks and not spill them, and he's like almost made his way to Alba, but isn't quite there yet. Alba.
Excuse me for a second, miss. Then he calls down, Alphonse!
Wait, that's my name.
Wait, what does he yell?
He yells, Kyle!
Oh!
Shoulder chuck them!
What?
Shoulder!
What? I
chuck
know. And
them!
as he says that to you, he gets like knocked by someone dancing, and the drinks like spill over him, and he's like, "Oh, oh, it tastes delicious, but it stings my eyes. Oh."
Alphonse watches the disaster happen and then turns back to,
You see that she's like looking over, and it just has a slight smirk on her face before turning back to you.
I didn't say they were the most competent people on the planet.
Friends are friends, no matter
Fair
who
enough.
they are. So, what can I help you with?
Well, I'm gonna be in town for a few days actually, so I was wondering if you need anything done while I'm waiting.
Not off the top of my mind. Do you need anything done, Alphonse?
Alphonse tugs at like the neck of his cloak a little bit. It's getting a bit hot in here. Is it just me? You know? And it's like
here, and she like stands up and like walks over to you, and she like drapes her arm around your shoulders and puts her hand on your chest, and just goes, "Why don't you follow me?"
Okay.
And she leads you out a side, or she leads you through a door just off to the right. Music still blaring, and as you walk in, it's like a hallway. There's like people dancing, like it's, you know, same exact scenario out there. But as you are walking with her, she's whispering in your ear, and it's just going like, "I can show you the ultimate pleasure, Alphonse."
Hot.
And she leads you to a room, and like as you like are walking down this hallway, you see curtains are drawn, and as you approach, the curtains like open up wide, and you can see there's like different male and female elves, all in varying levels of not dressed.
Yes, I can tell the difference between the male elves and the female elves because the female elves have larger penises.
Jesus. But she leads you back there and basically says, "I'll let you have tonight on me, Alphonse."
Oh my god!
I'm
How did
gonna
we
fade
get
to black
here?
at that because Alphonse is a filthy bottom and I don't want to roleplay that.
Yeah, well, we weren't gonna roleplay it. It was simply gonna go. Alphonse makes a decision. Back down to the
How did we get here?
to the dance floor. Orden, you're still like trying to groove. Trying to groove out. Like Alba's like her hair's kind of let down a little bit now, and she's like really getting into it.
I've been dancing this whole time. Let's go.
You can see like Kyle has like is like just being bumped around. He's like, "Jesus, I'm done. No." He like just like pushing like just like very like meanly like shoving people out of his way.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Get out of my way!" And like even like as he like moves past you, Orden, he like shoves you out of his way and like just starts pushing people out of his way as he like leaves the inn.
Yeah. Kyle is not about this, please.
Ruh-roh.
What do you two want to do as you guys see Kyle very like upset, like shove people, including Orden, out of his way and leaves the inn?
We should go and help him.
Yeah, probably.
Alba, you have like two like male and female like elves are just like draped on you, just like all over you.
Oh, yes.
No, I got it. I got this. Don't worry.
I'm gonna strike a finishing dance move.
Ooh.
You do like the John Travolta from Saturday Night Fever, just pew, just arm up in the air before just like walking away.
Yeah, before heading outside, I'll go find Kyle.
You know, I've never done this before.
You hear Alba yell as she's just like one of the half elf girls is just like, "Well, you're really good at it."
Oh my. No, you're really good at it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I hate this.
You want to get even more wild? Open your mouth.
Oh no.
Okay.
You open your mouth and you just see like her hand just goes up. She places something on your tongue.
Ruh-roh.
God damn it.
And let's just say
What was
that you'll see soon.
Oh my god.
And Orden, as you walk outside Alba, the colors start to get brighter and more vivid, and things just start moving a lot faster for you, and you feel good.
Oh, hell yeah.
Outside.
Cut to like 3 hours later where Alba is like over the toilet vomiting.
Jesus. Outside the inn. Orden, you kind of like move people out of the way. Some people come in, and you walk outside, and you can see Kyle is like stomping into like away from the inn towards the fish market. His like back is really tense and he's just like heads down. He's just moving, and like you see like some people are like making sure to stay out of his way as he's walking.
I'll call after him, Kyle.
He doesn't stop. He just keeps moving.
Kyle. I'll chase him.
You chase him. Do you grab him or what do you do?
Do I catch up to him?
Yeah, you catch up to him. He's not running or anything. He's just like
Okay,
walking.
Yeah, I'll try and like put a hand on his shoulder, Kyle.
You put a hand on his shoulder, and he just kind of like turns and looks at you, and like kind of flips your hand off him and goes like, do not touch me, don't."
Hey man, no, hey, I get it. Clubs aren't for everybody, not for me either.
Yeah.
Do you wanna go back to the house? We can make some tea, watch Snowpiercer for like the 6th time. I don't know.
No, you go have fun with them. I will be fine on my own.
No, man. I mean, hey, it's not like that. I just want to make sure that everybody's okay.
No, not everybody is okay, Orden. Some of us do not like situations like that, and some of us would just much rather live quietly, alone.
You sure you don't want some like tea or anything, or?
He like just turns and starts walking away before stopping, turning around and goes like, I really like you three. I do.
I mean, thanks.
But that's the problem, Orden, is that I like you. I promised
sure.
myself I would not let this happen. And yet I did. This is not the way things were supposed to go.
Is there something going on?
No. And
Something about it you're not telling us, or what?
he like turns and just walks away from the fish market and starts walking to the Goldshire house.
Can I stop him again?
Yeah, you rush forward, grab him again, stop him. He
Man, come on.
No, I won't come on, Walden.
Like, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Do a persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That is a 17.
The last group of friends that I had, they all died. All of them.
I mean,
every single one.
Yeah.
I watched them all die. Over again. He brought them back and then he killed them again. And he made me watch each and every time. And then I thought I found happiness. But it took me so long to get over that. And then I lost that again too. And now here it is. And I'm finding it. But history repeats itself, Walden. And when that time comes, yeah.
I mean, I kind of get it, you know.
You don't get it.
I mean,
Walden.
it's not the same, of course, but there was the whole time loop thing. I watched a lot of people die. We all died, like 3 or 4 times before we figured everything out. I mean, like I said, it's not the same, but like we can. I relate a little bit, and
I guess you do.
you know, I'm not gonna let anything happen to us, you know. Of course.
It's not about not letting things happen, Orden. It's the fact that you can't stop it when it does happen. And it's the fact that sometimes terrible things happen without reason. And I have been through that too many times. It's what drove me and Julie apart. And I know we're here to have a good time, and I am sorry. I am sorry for ruining that for you.
Well, hey, you didn't ruin anything.
But let Mistress Alba know that I apologize for my behavior.
Yeah, man, you go home and get some rest, I guess. I understand.
You have fun, Alden.
I'll talk to you when everybody gets back.
He kind of nods and rubs his head before walking away.
I'm gonna very existentially sit on the beach and stare at the ocean.
Okay. You stare at the ocean. Back inside the Seafarer's Inn,
Alphonse is having the time of his life.
Alphonse, you appear back on the banister. It's been a while. You're kind of tightening your cloak back around you with whatever decisions you made. You could see. Oh, Alba, what are you doing?
I'm still dancing and like hanging out with people, and honestly, it kind of looks like I've completely loosened up, and I'm just vibing with it, man. I'm just having a nice time.
Alba, you still have your sword on your back, right?
Is that allowed in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, then, of course.
Yeah. Alba's dancing, her sword's on her back, moving around, grooving and stuff. Alphonse, just to make you picture it, looking down, it's almost, you hear like the beats going, and then you hear like a countdown that's like 3, 2,
Oh no.
1. And then you watch as like above, a bunch of water just erupts, and it's just like rain just starts pouring down onto people, who all start yelling and cheering as the rain's pouring, like making everybody wet and stuff. And looking down, it's like the scene from The Matrix, from the second Matrix movie, when they're all just techno raving in the cave, and people are wet and dancing and grooving around.
Place is cool, is what you're saying.
Place
Yeah.
rules!
You hear Alba yelling above everybody else.
Groovin'.
What do you want to do, Alphonse?
That's a good question. Alphonse is going to... I guess he'll just, like, swing off the banister and use Featherfall to, like, lighten his fall.
Oh,
Right.
You'll
hell
probably-
yeah!
And you'll probably land, like, directly next to Alba.
Yeah! Woo!
Hey.
Hell yeah!
You land, and as you are falling, you kind of like make some noise, and people move out of your way as you land next to Alba. You like get her to look at you, and as she does, you can see like her pupils are like super dilated.
Oh boy.
Yes! I
Alba?
take you by the hands and we start swinging around and jumping and playing.
You can probably pick him up with one hand, all things considered.
Yes,
Ah.
yes.
Alba,
We're
do you know where Orden is?
Uh,
They should have came
he
your way.
left. They left, I think. It's okay though, we can still have fun here, right?
Yeah, I guess, but I don't like splitting the.
As he gets like yanked around, you know.
Yeah.
Have you ever done this before? This is awesome!
Yeah, there used to be parties like this all the time back home, but I haven't been there in a while. Nothing this
Where are you?
advanced either.
Where are you from?
Oh, way south of here, you know. Just one of
We
the.
should go there! You can show me the scene!
I guess if you want.
Yeah!
Alphonse kind of grins a little bit as he gets jerked in a weird way again by the very drugged up Alba.
Alright,
Yes!
you, after some time, Alphonse, you do manage to get Alba and drag her out of the inn, and it's very early morning when people start to go home. You guys get back.
I'm gonna sit her down first, actually, and give her some water.
Okay. You set her down outside, give her some water and stuff. Orden, how do you end up going back to the inn, or do you just go to the Goldshire house?
Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna go home.
Okay, you just go back to the beach house and crash in for the night. As you like get there, you see
Do I
like
see Kyle on my way in?
Kyle's door is locked and his door is closed.
I see. I'll walk up and just give it a knock. Just knock knock. Kyle, you okay?
You don't hear a response.
All right, then I'll just go to bed.
Alrighty. Orden or Alphonse and Alba.
Give Alphonse a big hug. Thank you for hanging out with me today. This has been so fun.
Well, of course. We came here to relax, and it's not like I would just, like, leave you to your own devices, I guess. Heavens forbid you actually do some sort of something that gets you hurt, you know?
I can't be hurt. I'm immortal. You can't kill me. Nothing will hurt me.
I poke her on the forehead.
Ow! You big dork.
You want to go back to the Goldshire house?
Are you propositioning me?
No. I'm just saying that the other two are probably there, and if you want to get out of the cold, I guess it does get colder during the night by the sea here.
I love the cold. Are you
You
cold?
wanna-
I can give you another hug if you want.
I'll be fine. Thank you, though.
If you want to go home, I'll walk you home. Nothing can hurt you.
Alphonse
Okay.
thinks for a moment. Are you gonna be left to your own devices? Because I don't know what chaos you'll get up to, and I want to watch.
No. I'll walk you home and then I'll come to home as well.
Okay, good. Come on then.
You.
No, you follow me because I'll protect you. Mhm.
Fair enough, I guess. Either way, then.
Alba, do a Constitution saving throw.
Just letting you know, if you fail this, you absolutely vomit.
I got 17.
You managed to not vom, even though like the
Yeah.
boat's kind of spinning a little bit. But you do manage to kind of lead Alphonse, and by lead I mean Alphonse more or less like says like over here, over there.
Alphonse
Kind of
just
directs
squeezes
you.
your hand and drags you in the right direction.
I'll protect you, Alphonse.
But
yeah.
you get to the house. Heading upstairs, you see Orden. Is your door open or closed?
It's open, but I'm like passed out on the bed.
Orden's door is open, but he's in his trance-like state on the bed. The door to Kyle's room is closed.
Which one's my room again?
This one here. Mine's the one
Okay.
facing the fish market.
So yeah, your room is the one connected to Kyle's room, Alba,
Cool.
through the
Okay.
porch, or through the
Okay.
front porch. Or the...
Hey, drink some water before you go to sleep, okay?
Yes, sir. I just drink like an entire liter of water in 2 seconds. Just open up my throat and pour it into my
A
tongue.
liter of water.
Okay, what do you call a
A
gallon?
li-
A gallon of water.
Water. Alphonse, you retire to your bedroom for the evening. Alba, you retire to your room.
Alphonse will just knock on Kyle's door lightly before he goes to bed.
You knock on Kyle's door. No response.
Okay.
He's gonna say simply, "Hey, I'm probably not gonna be here in the morning, so you should make breakfast for them." And with that, he returns to his room.
Alrighty, Alphonse returns to his room. Alba,
Alphonse is going to die before morning.
I won't be here. Alba, are you just going straight to bed?
Nah, I knock on Carl's door.
Are
Everybody
you
knocks on
knocking?
Carl's
Are you knocking on the door that's in the hallway, or the door that the sliding door that you
Sliding door.
you just dong, just bang on the glass door. You could see Kyle's inside the room through the glass door.
Oh, it's a glass door.
It's a glass door, yeah. You can see him.
Hey.
He's in the room. He's like sleeping in the bed. Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Alba.
I missed you. Where were you?
I can't hear you. There's a hold on. He like pulls the like your face is like fully like pressed up against the glass.
Yeah.
He like takes like the blanket off and stands up and not wearing a shirt. Walks over and like slides the door open a little bit and goes like, Miss Alba.
Wow. I fall down because of the glass door.
Oh God. Here, let me help you.
Hey.
And he like helps lift you up and like sets you against the like in the door frame against the wall. Are you all right, Mistress Alba?
Yeah. I just wanted to say you're okay.
Yes.
You seemed pretty sad earlier. I'm sorry I didn't come and see you.
You're fine. You were dancing. It's all right.
I've never done anything like that before. It was really fun.
I could
I'm
tell.
sorry you didn't have fun too.
It's all right. Not everybody has to have fun.
Okay. Were you sleeping?
Yes, but I'm awake now.
Wanna
can I-
sleep?
What?
You want to sleep more? I'm sorry for waking you up.
It's all right. Do you want me to help you? Get you anything?
Nah, I'm good. I should probably go to sleep. And
That's fair. Here. I will help you to bed. And he like
thanks.
helps lift you up and like stands you up, puts like your arm around his, and you're very much taller than him. So it's just like one of those like awkward like, come on. You could sleep in my bed. I'll sleep elsewhere. This is the closest bed.
Bed right.
I cannot get you there. I am not strong enough to get you to your bed from my room. I am being completely honest now.
I'm fine. I can get it.
He just kind of flops you down onto his bed.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
there you are.
Okay. Night.
Good night. You pass out. And just for narration's sake, because I want to set the little scene, Alba sleeping on the bed, Mal just Kyle just folds the blanket over top of her and kind of makes sure she's comfortable before walking out to the porch or to the little porch area. Sits down in a relaxed, reclining beach chair, gets a little blanket, and just puts it over himself and falls asleep out there. Next morning.
Turn off the music.
Oh, I turned that off for me a long time ago.
Lol.
Wait, what? Has it not been going on the stream?
No, it has been.
You got to turn it off for the stream.
No. What music? There's no music on the stream.
Is there not?
No.
Cool. Okay, it's just me.
Yeah, whatever. No, it was on for
Well,
me
you
too,
yeah,
so
you guys
whatever.
had it on Discord.
Yeah, shut
Yeah,
up.
Through Groovy.
Yeah.
I can you can control the volume on your own Groovy thing. Yeah, okay.
Cool. Sorry. I
You're
was just making
fine.
sure.
Anyways, the next morning, everybody awakens. I'm gonna say first one awake is Orden because he was the first one to go to bed. Oh no,
Yeah,
Alphonse. I would
that's
say Alphonse is gonna be the first one since Alphonse says he wasn't gonna be here. Alphonse, where are you going that you get up so early?
He wants to head over to he wants to see this temple pretty much. The temple of Nazodian. That's
Nasodian?
how you say it. Yeah, he saw it on the map and decided that he wanted to go early in the morning to see if he could catch like a sermon or something.
All right. Alphonse, you start making your way through the town. As you pass by through the fish market, you notice that there's a group of people gathering around one of the stalls, and it appears the stall's been completely smashed and destroyed. Do you stop to investigate, or do you just continue on?
I'll stop to investigate. I'll approach.
You approach, and you can see people are kind of like the shop owner is a older human man. He's balding up top, very kind of fisherman, looking guy. He's kind of looking around, going like, "Ah, great, just great. Of course, my stuff would be broken. And look at it, freaking creature ate all of yesterday's goods. Son of
What
a
happened?"
bitch."
He says as he kind of like pops up behind the other person.
The other people all around. He goes like, "Well, looks like some creature came in and ate yesterday's goods. Great, just great."
You mind if I
And
look
kind
for clues?
of looking around, you can see like the fish have bite marks out of them, flesh is torn up. Yeah, if you want to do an investigation check, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my fortunes for the day to set that to the 14 I rolled at the start of session.
Okay.
So that is a 14 investigation.
Alrighty. Looking around, outside of the fact that it's definitely some sort of creature broke the stall, ate a lot of the crustacean sea life that he had stored up in it, you do manage to find a what looks like 2 tracks of webbed footprints.
Webbed, like a frog leg. Okay.
Yeah, within the some of the nearby dirt, and it seems like it leads down towards the beach. What the fuck? Oh. I'm sorry. I freaking looked at my window. One of my fucking chickens is at my window.
What do you have to... Okay.
I'm not lying. Like, I can take a picture. Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture of this.
What?
Charles, my immersion.
I'm sorry. I know the immersion, but it
Immersion.
completely took me.
Your chicken.
Why is my chicken on that
What's
side
the
of the
name?
Oh, I don't
Your
know.
chicken is ruining.
All right. Anyways.
Ruining my immersion.
Yeah, it's ruining my immersion because it's fucking pecking my window right now.
I'm the chicken.
Anyways. Yes, you see the the track of feet heading down towards the beach.
Can I recognize what the creature is based on the tracks?
You cannot.
Okay, I'll follow them then.
You start following the tracks. Back at the house, everybody else is waking up. Orden, you wake up inside your room. You notice that Alphonse's door is open and he's not there, nor is he downstairs. Alba, you wake up very hungover with a pounding headache. Kyle is not in the room, but you do see there seems to be these like little tablets and water next to the bed for you. And you're not in your room, and you're in Kyle's room in his bed.
Oh, shit.
Do a I'm gonna say do an intelligence check to see if you remember what happened last night.
That is a 17.
All right. Yeah, you know you didn't sleep with Kyle.
Okay, cool.
So, you know,
I mean, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, yeah. Phew. Okay.
Kyle is currently out front of Goldshire House, and he seems to be working out.
working out.
Yeah.
Lifting.
He's just doing push-ups and sit-ups.
King of lifting.
From what you can guess, he probably woke up a little bit after Alphonse came out here and started doing this. I mean, your morning routine is wake up, workout. So it's not too out of character, but it's also, you know, you're on vacation. And it's the fact that he started doing it without you. You know, he didn't come to get you. He just went and did it.
That's mean.
Okay. But
whose go is it?
Right now it's you and Orden inside the house.
Do you want to go first?
Having noticed that Alphonse is not in his room, I will go to Alba's room, and is the door to Alba's room open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's not in there.
No, but
probably...
you would see Alba. Are you leaving the room? Kyle's room?
No, I'm taking a minute and I'm just gonna look around a little bit. Be nosy.
you kind of be a little nosy inside Kyle's room, and you like kind of look around. Do you go through his things?
I don't go through them per se, but I will open some drawers and kind of look around and see what's.
I'm gonna peek into Kyle's room and hey Alba.
You see like Alba's opening up a drawer, and like just stops.
Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
No, it's cool. Don't worry about it.
Private stuff, you know, and sorry about that. I'll just...
No, not private. I'm not doing anything.
Nothing. I mean, you are in Kyle's room. I didn't know.
No. I just...
Didn't know if anything was going on.
Nothing happened. Don't worry.
I mean, hey, if it's a private thing, it's cool.
No, it's not private. There's nothing.
I get it. I get it. It's fine. It's cool.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah,
but,
you good? Sleep okay?
Yeah, it was good. Can't help but notice that you're in Kyle's room also.
Yeah, no, try and ignore that.
Mm-hmm.
Because nothing.
Kyle, you see Kyle
like in his sock drawer.
You see Kyle appears next to Orden in the doorway, and it's just like, oh, hello. We having a morning meeting,
buddy.
So, just little meeting.
Oh.
Discussing nothing of private importance, I'm sure.
Yes. Did you sleep well, Miss Alba? I hope my bed was comfortable.
It was real comfortable, thank you. Yes. Where did you sleep?
Oh, it's not important where I slept.
Or did you sleep in my bed, or?
No, that would be weird. I didn't have your permission to sleep in your bed.
Oh, okay. Well, you could have done. Did you sleep well at least?
Yes, I slept fine.
Okay.
As you guys are kind of standing there awkwardly, and as Alphonse, you round between the Goldshire house and the house next to it on the map, you all hear a scream come from somewhere down at the beach.
Up on
Hello. Yeah, that didn't sound too great. Check that out. Yeah, maybe.
You guys immediately. You guys grab okay. Alphonse, you said you were rushing down there.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Orden,
that's where the tracks led, anyway.
It started. Yeah, it was leading down to the beach. Orden. And
I'm gonna grab my axe before we leave.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Is do you grab any weapons before you leave?
Yeah, I'll grab my axe and put on the bandolier at least before we leave.
Oh, okay. You grab your axe. You Alba, you already have your sword on you. You never are without it.
Nope, never without it.
Kyle will rush into his room and grab his longsword.
Now's really not the time to do that, Kyle. Come on.
He's grabbing his longsword.
What? Oh, sorry. I must have misheard.
Oh my god. You guys quickly rush down to the beach. Alphonse, you're the first one to arrive. You can see a woman is pointing out towards the water. You can see As you're kind of staring and looking, the rest of you arrive next to Alphonse. And as you kind of look out at the water, you can see a figure rising up out of the water. This shiny gold, not gold, I'm sorry, shiny silver armor as the light kind of reflects off of it. It's kind of rusted in certain spots from the seawater. You can see barnacles and different like sea growth all over it as it rises up out. And you hear a voice shout out and go, "Hello, land lovers! Tremble in fear, as the king of the sea has come to show you the might and power of the ocean." And as he says this, you see these creatures start swimming up out of the water. They have these dorsal fins on the top, and then sticking out from the side of their heads. Green skin, these like long, almost tentacle-like flaps around their mouths, which are just filled with sharp teeth. Green skin, webbed fingers, webbed toes. These amphibian-like tails. They come out with tridents, spears. A couple have swords.
Yes.
And you watch as like multitudes of them start rising up out of the water. And that's where we're going to end this session this week.
Wowie.
Oh shit! Ooh.
So, next
Scary
week,
pirate man.
you don't see his face, you just see the silver armor. The silver
I see.
rusted armor. You don't see a face, you don't see anything like that.
Ass.
But
Hell
yes,
yeah.
that is the end of today's session
Dungeon and Dragon.
Wow, thank you.
within the City of Dungeons and Dragons. I hope you tune in next time for the new
don't.
adventures.
Apparently make you.
More adventures within the city of Sea-Watch. Within it's called the region of Sea-Watch.
Hell yeah! Thank you so much for tuning in. Anyone who did that.
Thanks for coming by,
And,
chat.
Yeah,
Thank you,
and thank you, Charles, once again.
Of course.
for-
I think that might have been like the hardest I've smiled in the past month. Just like during that
Oh, that's really good.
But yes.
My dopamine for the month. Finally.
Yeah.
But alright, I hope you enjoyed this week's session, chat, and everybody who watched. As always, you can catch the VOD, which is going to be uploaded on YouTube every Friday. So 2 days from now, you can rewatch this, share it, do whatever you like with it. Honestly, you know, show it to your grandma. I bet she would like it. But I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you had a fun time as much as we did. So see you next week, everybody.